Isn't that right? Every time that great white hope God, they'll start telling about how great they are. I'm sick of great white hopes. All they great white hopes always take our hope. Isn't that right? But that's America for you. Still think about the disposition that our people are in and the people that put us in this bad disposition. Why it's such an urgent cry and a need for us to make a change. All right? And you run all day killing yourself trying to make it. And you get to the end of the day and go to sleep. Barely go, don't get much sleep. You got to worry about the next day. You got to get up and do the same struggling thing again. You know, we got to get our people, we got to break this bad psychosis. We got to get in control of our destiny. The only way to do that is get in control of our salvation. Isn't that right? He's saying your patient possess your nefesh, your soul. Isn't that right? We in dire need of getting control of our soul. Isn't that right? Too many things going on around us. Too many opportunities, and ain't good opportunities either. It need for us to start looking at how we got to organize and strategize and stabilize ourselves. I sent y'all out a video of a white superintendent. How many of y'all didn't get to see it? Didn't get to see it? I put it out there. Oh, yeah, I told him, he talked real nice about y'all. He told you he'll kill one of them. Superintendent. He you nigga more than I. You any rapper we ever had, you nigga. Then he nigga, I thought you were going to break out with some, at least he'd have put a beat in the back of it. Isn't that right? But I mean, that's what we're going to do. I've been telling y'all for the longest. Listen, between the gangs, between our own people, between the child molested teachers, they're between the pressures of trying to teach us white literacy. Isn't that right? Which actually dumbs us down. White literacy makes us dumber. It is because we're losing identity. When we send our kids to school, our kids losing identity. It is. We take on their vulgar language called proper English. We lose discipline. We start to disown, isn't that right? Discredit our people and run our people down. They like to, I was listening to a little bit of the show, Two Mics, and I mind. I always mind. Isn't that right? Somebody get ready to walk past. They say, if you don't mind, you tell them you always mind. If you go ahead, but I'm always thinking. Never tell them you don't mind. That's a bad statement. White people taught us that. They will do something, say, can you hold on if you don't mind? Tell them, I'll hold on, but I mind. Isn't that right? Because they say you don't mind, I can still never have how long I want to. You don't care anyway. You just told me you ain't thinking. We talked about that when parents used to drop their kid, you know what they say? Make sure you mind. Now all of a sudden when people ask you something, the first thing they say, you don't mind, do you? What you say? No, I don't mind. Good. That means you ain't thinking. So I gave that to them, give them a little hook so they can always be conscious. Isn't that right? Y'all all right? You got to be conscious of everything you say and you do around these people. Because before you know it, you'll succumb. Think about what that mean, hold if you don't mind. What you say? I don't mind. And they stay on there for a while, isn't that right? And then you would have cut the fool. I actually did your mind. And you were thinking you would have told them. You know what you say? I didn't think about it like that. That's the problem. What you stated out your own mouth. You said you don't mind. Y'all all right? Mind your behavior. And that be mindful of it. Even your book told you to be mindful. So why are you going around telling people you don't mind? I know, don't worry about it. It's a small thing. It's all depending on where you at in life and where you're trying to go. Isn't that right? You got to hate your situation enough that you want to really make changes. I think for us, we just adopted the premises that things are never going to change for us. It's just life and how things are. I don't accept that. I don't accept it. I remember in Kanye West, he made a dumb, stupid, retarded speech, which would go along with his songs and his shoes. Some things I won't wear because I won't want to show people that I lack intelligence. I won't wear clothes of people that will insult me. I just will not do it. I just will not do it. I don't want to think people in private. I know they look at the price of them, but all you do is just show you'll pay more money for stupid stuff. It ain't smart decisions you make to try. This is what we got from white literacy. A lot of things we learn to get so we can show that we made it. But you still in the hole. You still in the hole with these white people. And right now ain't your time to flaunt. Right now you need to be trying to grind. Ain't that right? I'm on every aspect. Until we can get our kids out of these captivities that they call education system, it's just another form of prison. But look at a lot of our people now. You guys went to school for 12 to 14 to 16, and some even 18 years to get a job, basically to be a slave. You actually went for free that your parents paid for. They told you it was free, so ain't nothing free. Then you went and took another loan out, and you extended your prison term. Isn't that right? To get a job. From an investment standpoint, I think it was a bad deal. When you look at how long it's taking you to recover the debt, you don't even make what you owe. That's all right. It's just a bad debt. And we just kind of, at some point, if our people would just get themselves together and just realize, we got to stop this stuff. I mean, sometimes you got to just stop it. Sometimes I remember one time, I think it was on Trading Places, when he asked the question, who put their coals out on my Persian rug? Nobody wanted his cools. He wanted who had them cools. Who put them out? Everybody was still boom, boom. That nigga stopped the record. You're like, what part y'all ain't get? Why y'all still dancing? I'm asking the question. That's how we got to be with white people. The music still play. You got to stop the music on white people. You got to stop the music on their system and stop participating so you can get their attention. They crying about their football. Shouldn't nobody stand up in a football game. Any nigga stand up, we need to sickle that nigga. Knock that nigga right off his feet. Now get down, coon. That just been, we saving that coon life. He just don't know it. It's bad. I mean, just bad to watch our people. I went to a football game, and I didn't pay for it because I wouldn't do that. It's better for them. I just wouldn't pay them for it. I know like y'all will pay, y'all go to baseball. I just would not pay them for that stuff. I'm just not. I ain't got no money to give him to make no fool out of myself. I said while he passed, I said, boy, it's a lot of suckers in the world. But I mean, it's all about what you want to suck, what you want to do. And I'm not interested. I'm just not interested in doing it for him. I just got too many problems and too many things going on around us that I got no money to go fork off in some foods that they got going on right now. White man said, the person that really making the money ain't there. That's the thing. And they ain't paying that junk no attention. They on a press bar drinking, hoes, and junk every night in the camouflage up there. They ain't in no traffic. They running right in, right out. And the only thing they sitting there counting their money. Boy, I got a lot of suckers. I got suckers on the field. I got suckers on the court. I got suckers in the outfield. I got suckers in the dugout. I got suckers everywhere. Sweating and musty and nasty, paying for parking. I overcharge for food. And these people ain't paying for nothing. You pay for it all. People get them stuff. They wouldn't dare buy a jersey that you go pay for, NFL or basketball would never buy it. Nike give it to them. They give it to them. They said, listen, you convince 70,000 suckers, 50 and 35,000 suckers to show up in here and pay you. Listen, man, I'll give you these jerseys. Because some of these same suckers going to pay me for them later. The price you pay for the team to wear them. Y'all all right? So how much is in a jersey? I can pay the man who number it is, pay the man who gave him the number, and the team can profit for it. How much is in this jersey? How much am I putting? How much does it cost me to make a jersey? They sell it to you for $35 or $55, and the team get proceed, and the person who numbered it is get proceed, and the manufacturer get proceed. Exactly how much money is in this jersey? Probably about $2, $3 at the most. That's stretching it. Stick a name in some paint that you'll wash out. You keep putting it in there. Nike keeps sitting there. Ain't no way in the world a man walking up with the same uniform. He done slid through the grass. That's a new one every day. They got you thinking you're going to last. You're just going to the washing machine. That nigga done slid and mudded up. He won't wear that one next week. He not wearing them grass stained up pants. It'll be all new, paid for by you, sucker. Y'all all right? I guess people don't like talking about stuff like that, do they? Listen, you hoping, I guess I'm kind of hoping that I kind of channel something in our people. I was listening, I was telling you about this show. They getting more intelligent on the talk. It's getting better. It's getting better for me. I can't listen to stuff that's going to dumb me down. My time is just too valuable. If I was doing nothing, I'd be doing too much. If I was just sitting around in the quiet, so I'd be overthinking the best person they got with knowledge. If I was just sitting back in the corner by myself doing nothing with a blank mind, I'd still be smarter than their top professor. Anybody that got their top lawgiver they got, I'd still be doing more than them. So I had to examine everything. I got to examine the cause of why. Y'all got me cause and effect. If I see a car on fire, I don't say a car on fire. Why did the car catch on fire? You know, was this assurance or was this a manufactured defect? But we don't do that. We just go and we just take it. And see, the damage becomes you got to start questioning what caused the reaction. So when white people see me making statements and white people see me making certain comments, what they should be asking instead of worried about my actions, which are actually reactions, is what action prone that or sparked that. But they're not going to ask that question. I'm just an angry black man that's just mad at a white sister. I'm an angry black man with a reason, with a justifiable reason. Isn't that right? That will not be satisfied with 40 acres and a mule because you will insult me from a financial standpoint. And you'll be giving me a hybrid animal. The fact that the white man got me asking for a hybrid animal. Isn't that right? My own doctrine teach me against hybrid. But I'll sit here and beg the white man for a hybrid animal. A horse and a donkey. Most of the folks don't even know what a mule is. You be reciting stuff. White folks see you, they laugh at you. You're asking the man for a hybrid animal. But you don't ask for what you know. If I gave you 40 acres, you wouldn't know how to measure that anyway. So how you know you got 40 acres? White people just made numbers. You'd be surprised. You go back and check, you'll see your numbers are not accurate. It's just what a white man measures and what a white man took. You don't know how to measure no acres. Y'all all right? All you know is what a white man tell you. And that's the detriment of why our people in this situation, because pretty much everything we've ever gotten or been told, a white man gave it to us. Y'all all right? Now go ask the white man, what did the Chinese give him? Go and ask him, what did the Hispanic give him? White man tell you nothing. He gave all these people their names and their culture. He gave them their religion. He instructed and controlled their religion, disciplined their religion. You have absolutely nothing of your own. Y'all got it? You're sitting in this man's house. How much you think he's going to let you get in? Nobody going to come in my house and get nothing but what I'm going to give you. That's the only thing you can ever get in my house. We have to get out of this white man's house. You know what I respect? It was a movie years ago. What was that movie? Bruce Leroy was in it. He was the first Bruce Lee. They really don't know it. The Leroy was the one they called Bruce Lee. People don't know the art forms of what they call karate, kung fu, actually came from what they call Africa. It actually did. How many of y'all didn't know that? Of course y'all didn't know, because people won't tell you that. People only tell you so much. Anybody don't know more monkey style than we do. They're just being honest. I mean, we dwell with the animals. We see them all the time. We've seen their styles and fight. So a lot of the stuff that people got, other people always took our stuff and they just crafted it and then grafted it as if it was their own. Then they come back and sell it to us. That's being honest. Y'all all right? Man, you go to the Chinese store now, they don't even sell nothing more. They don't sell more fried rice, they sell hot wings. Nigga, we don't eat every part of chicken got. You go see, I tell you what, not mean this from the bottom of my heart. One of y'all niggas go over a Chinese restaurant and see how many of them rolling now. You know that man will walk past that Chinese, you're not finna insult them with that. They gonna look at you and say, you pop-eyed nigga. Your eyes ain't set right to cook this stuff. What are you doing? A nigga, when you cook, everything gotta be to a certain level. Your eye had to be a certain closure. Rice or pop. All right, do this. Go wide out and do this. Nigga be blind. Nobody, this, I tell you what, go home up a Mexican restaurant and see how many Hispanic pouring that about for you. You the only people in the other race that can own a soul food joint and sell it back to you. Barbecue from white folk. They're not finna insult me like that. I'm not finna. Let's stop it. I remember one time I had a job. That white man back. That man rolled that grill. He cooked. It was beautiful. Every time everybody burped, you just smell lighter fluid through the whole thing. Listen, I was so sick. Oh, listen, that junk was killing me. You could take the chocolate. Them white folks just did good. He burnt everything he got, hand cooked the rest. They were so excited. Job paid him in. They good, like good and terrible. Good and terrible. Man, he made all kind of money. wipe that plate clean. I said, this is what y'all be eating? This is garbage. Everybody, listen, white folk will go back in black neighborhood to them soul real places with a couple of roaches and stained up stuff and will come in there and buy. Y'all, they know where it's at. Don't let them fool, they know where it's at. White folk ain't been by no barbecue hard for no white folk. That's going to be a rarity. They can call they want to. Man, you going to have an all-white barbecue cookout. Ain't going to be none of us there. It's going to be his mama and them, his uncle and them, because nobody going to that. When we cook, it got soul in it. You know what we lost? And that's the truth. John said it one time. He said the truth. You know what we used to do, though? We used to cook. When you cook, it's a part of you and your food. White folk will go get some broccoli and just drop it in some water and leave it. They'll drown the thing and just cut it on and leave it. White folks just throw cabbage in a pot and it don't need no water. Nigga, we're going to put some water. We're going to throw some fat back in that thing. We're going to see. I remember how we grew up on it. That ain't been there. How many of y'all grow with the fat back in it? Now, we ain't supposed to eat it now, but I ain't finna be telling no lie. That thing know it was good. I ain't tasting no good greens in so long, know what to do. And if I get my hands on some good greens, and I'm going to know there's some good greens, I'm not finna ask no question for conscience sake. For conscience sake. I just eat it. I said, well, what you going to do? Some good greens, you got to have a hawk in that thing. If you mess around and you drop a hawk in there, and let that thing, that hawk gonna put that little grease on that thing, how it's supposed to get. Where you get that color, that thing be on a fork. Where that collard green jump? That thing, you had a fork. That green just be jumping. It was a hawk. What that hawk? Y'all remember back when you used to put that hawk in the hammer? And you mess around, boy, they scoop that thing and give you something, and a piece of that hawk meat done fell in there with it. Oh, my, and you don't hit that thing with. That was some serious eating back then. That was some serious eating, though. Man, where that thing cooked now, man, I do the, you can put that turkey in you want to. That turkey just killing time. That turkey just tired and breathing. Please cut me off. Who is hiding this thing? Turkey, we ain't been a fan. Like, cut this thing off. Because that hawk can get in there right. That hawk can in all that. Yeah. That hawk, you put that thing in some black, what them, black eyed peas. Well, you be ready to go home. You don't be no good. You got to unbutton your pants, just sit back and poop. Them things you'd have had you right back then, didn't it? We cook though. We put some stuff together, man. We put apart ourselves, and now these folks got a TV dinner, grabbing stuff right quick and just throwing a whole bunch of mess off in there. And it's not a part of you into what you're doing. You got what I'm saying? And it hurt us now. That's why all we're doing is getting fat. Getting fat and never full and getting sick. These folks done killed us. These folks giving up food, they ain't got no love in it. Even when I done people tell you, they cook with a different than cook over here. Niggas cook like white folks. Just throw anything together now. Nigga ain't nothing but a hamburger helper. Ain't nothing but a hamburger helper specialist. That's all it is. Niggas just bring the ground beef and just bust a bag, got the macaroni out like he done put something together. I ain't never seen so many hamburger helper cookers in my life now. It done got bad now. You don't know that bad when the world finna end? When I heard my mama told me she buy biscuits. I said, the world finna end. When me and Henry Betty were living out, was you buying biscuits then? He had to make them big, roll them biscuits. And I had to make them and pat them biscuits. Man, they had mama print them things. They gonna be perfect, but them gonna be biscuits. You can bust them open and put something in it. Them were mama biscuits. You know, ain't no way in the world every one of them biscuits the same size. Right. Man, I'm thinking them biscuits, cause like you're like over the mountain and through the wood, the grandmama, them biscuits, but them biscuits be right. Ooh, boy, them some sure no good biscuits. My boy don't remember that. Y'all grew up on y'all grandmama biscuit, didn't it? Did y'all get some of your grandmama biscuit? Don't worry about it. Pray, son, pray. You know your grandmama biscuit. You ate your grandmama little biscuit. I'm sorry. I want to apologize for not being a good father to you and your son. There. Because they don't know, to you, brother, I didn't know I had mistreated my kid. Like, that's it. Sometimes you do all you can to be a good parent, and you find out he ain't know that business. She was buying them. I don't apologize again. There's 2 mistakes I done made. But I'm trying to tell you, though, it just done got bad. I guess when you done took the love and the care out of the cooking, because the love and the care is out of us. And it happens once you stress a person enough and you put a person through so much strenuous situation for survival, it's only natural. They done took the love out of us. We ain't got in our home. We ain't got in our food. We don't have in our relationship. We don't even have it with our kid. Now people just go through the motion. Reason why a woman have a kid now, because then she can say, now she truly a lady. Only reason a man get a child ain't because he really love him now. It's just so he can say, now you a man. You got kids or a kid. Now she's a full woman because she got kids. And they only get them the baby doll, dress them. It ain't because they care about them a lot of times. They just being out. They done lost it. They done lost it. They used to be son to be a mother. Now, shoot, first place you can get and drop them and leave them, you can't leave your kids there well. Yeah, as a man, they'll tell them about not putting it. They'll tell them, you don't put your pocketbook on the ground. The mother got home. Years ago, they told, oh, you going to be broke. If you ain't got in that thing with it, in that chair on that floor, they ain't going to change nothing. Hey, you be a time, you grab, they tell you grab that power, put it on that floor. Well, nigga finna get jacked up around now. Because they had put in their mind, they put it on the floor, they going to be broke. You ain't put your pocketbook on the floor. You ain't leave your wallet laying down open everywhere, but you can leave your kids everywhere. You can let your kids lay everywhere. They got you worried about so many more material things, you forget about your greatest possession other than your salvation. It's your kids. That's our inheritance. And we done lost it. We finna rear up another generation that will be transferring over, and they'll be in control, and they'll be ruling, and they're gonna be worse off than us. Cause we ain't had taken no precedent to try to make no difference. How many of y'all ain't seen that video of that man, how he talk about it? Man, pull that video so these folks see that. I'll let y'all see how that white man talk about him. And I ain't mad at him. You know what I'm mad with? I'm mad with us. It should have been nothing if your kid in that school, son, to go there and put you some monkey grease around that cracker and ease him out through one of them desks. Yeah. Isn't that right there? Put him in and fold him and wrangle him through one of them desks. Cracker tell you right on the table, he'll shoot one of you. You're a superintendent. This man can decide on your kid being exposure when they just put your kid out of school. How many times our kids have been railroaded through their system? I know a lot of times you call justified because stuff. Let me tell you what they don't tell you about. White kids getting written up. See, they made all this stuff. When I moved out here, this stuff became private out here. Everything became private. I remember one time I had to come up there to school. They got me here suspended Bryce. Some girl thought somebody had stole her headphone because she wanted to go through everybody's stuff. And Bryce told her she wasn't going to go through his stuff. And she got mad. And she slapped Bryce. Bryce slapped her back. So they called me up there. I was pissed. Because I said, what in the world? He done jumped on this girl. What did that boy Craig got there? I'm saying I seen the man we are now. He said, I already know my daughter at fault. I looked around. I was like, I didn't know who he was talking to. I just walked in. And they came outside. They said, they can't be in here together. I was like, they told him they took him in another principal office. They said, we didn't mean for y'all to be in there together. I was like, what? They said, yeah, we'll tell you what happened. They said your son had to suspend. He didn't do nothing wrong. It wasn't his fault. They said said the girl came up and the girl wanted to search. She was searching through people's bags. He wouldn't let her search through his bag. Like, no. And she got mad, so she decided to slap him. So Bryce slapped the back. So I was like, okay, what happened? They said, well, we got to suspend him. He wasn't, he hit her back. That's just, I said, what happened to her? They said, by law, we can't discuss that with you. I said, the man got, so what's going on her? They said, y'all can't even be in the same room. You can never see her. She can never know what happened to him. And he can never know what happened to her. I'm like, folks ain't stupid. And he's suspended. We know he's suspended. But said just let you know how they privatize stuff. Now, if they do that with black, what you think they've been doing? What they doing now is the same thing they've been doing with white. That stuff we ain't never know. White kids are more agitated, more violent, more promiscuous to do stuff than any other race. But they really just show you more as the people that are more violent, more drug use, more gang affiliated. White folks ain't gang. What's the hell angels? All this stuff, it's bad. You know what they show you? MS-13. These folks got the skinheads. They got Aryan Nation, Knights of Columbus. These crowds got more games. They got, listen, When Obama got in office, they created 900 new hate groups. 900 new ones. How is it you only know about 3 or 4? That's when he got in office. That's when he got out. I'm sorry, they got over 900. Over 900 new hate groups, white groups. Let me name another one for you. U.S. Army, U.S. Marine, U.S. Air Force, U.S. Navy. These are white hate groups. You just don't know it. These are white hate groups. You don't control them. They do what they want to do. You just say that. These ex-soldiers tell you something. You'll never have no say in ranking a white boy. That don't exist. You'll never have, because it's not for you. That's their uncle. Uncle Sam ain't black. He ain't pointing at you, nigga. He pointing through you. I was going to go in there and fight for him. He gave me that hamburger, the one, and that sweating Coca-Cola, and them crickets. Shoot, I'll be shooting at y'all. I'll shoot one of y'all niggas now. He gave me that hamburger. I mean, Harder, that's my uncle. He wouldn't have never told about his nephew, not in public. In a time of war or crisis, he needed me to call me nephew. But after sooner we had got to calm in peace, he just said, I don't know no niggas. He told him flat, I don't have no nigga nephew. I said, man, y'all don't like to hear stuff like that. These folks will tell you the truth. Let me tell you something. These ex-soldiers tell you, I hear everywhere you go, if they be honest, they'll tell you, listen, you don't have no same rights as no white soldier. These folks know it's still, listen, the military is still very segregated. Another thing these folks want to tell you, every one of these hate groups that I named all come from the military. These white groups got tanks. They got Apache helicopters. Now, I'm going to tell you what you do. You go on eBay. You go on Amazon and see can you buy a tank. See what they sell you Apache helicopter on eBay. Oh, they'll sell it to them with the guns off. The problem is the white boy that bought it, he used to be in the military. He used to put the guns on them. That's the thing these folks don't realize. These white boys go back and buy these weapons. That's why they go get all this yardage. They get all these acreage so they can stack this stuff up and they can prepare themselves. Y'all don't know nothing about white people. I'm telling like Henry Grady said, shut your mouth. You don't know nothing about white people. You just know what folk done told you. And you like to think folk like you. White people just tolerate you. But you're starting to piss them off now. November the 8th, you're going to learn. I'm going to be right there. When they be chasing out when they get these niggas out here, he said, I'm like, get them. I'm going to be hollering at the white, get them. Because you should have listened. Now, sit out here ain't got you no gun or nothing else. I'm going to tell them, get you. They put you on the gun, I'm going to kick you. I was like, get back, boss. I got this one. You ain't got no better sense. You ain't going to understand. You don't wait till the man kick all your teeth out your mouth. You don't wait till the man just stomp you out and you realize this man does not care about you. He does not care about your kids. These people have critical position. Do you understand how critical a superintendent is to a school system? This man is controlling curriculums. This man has a lot of control over a school system. And sometimes in his district, there can be some prominent or there can be some highly, what we want to call, colored schools. He ain't just over one school like a principal. He has a district. His district can have a predominantly black school to where he can cause certain resources not to go to that school, like white schools have. He makes sure certain learning programs don't get in there. Newer books don't get in there. Your best teachers don't get in there. Then you got, guess what you come up with now? A failing school that we tried to work with and cannot help. State take it up. No, we're going to shut it down. We're going to shut it down. Because you can't afford to get your kids and bust your kid. No, son. That's what Betsy DuBose came in there for. See, these billionaires, this is a war between billionaires. It ain't got nothing to do with you poor niggas. It's poor crackers too. You either rich or poor. Get out your mind and dumb white folk don't realize billionaire white folk don't care about no crackers. They care about dollars. White people will destroy their own. When you look at Trump and the Trump White House, those are white people taking him down. The FBI, they investigate their own president, that's white on white crime. I don't have no time, but I'd rather watch a cartoon. Don't cry to me about what them crackers doing to you. We told them crackers were doing us in the 60s. They were illegally wiretapping us. When they took down the Black Panther Party, when they were following Dr. King, now all of a sudden the great master cracker crying, saying the FBI ain't doing their job, and they don't do something quick. I'm going to step in. By God, I'm going to do it myself. Why the niggas ain't never thought like that? They were doing their job, they were following Dr. King. They were doing their job when they got Marcus Garvey deported. They were doing their job when Malcolm was talking to our people about intelligence. We're not talking about his religion. We're talking about intelligence. They were doing their job then. When they implanted black people, our own people, to set him be a bodyguard, police officer, without their weapons. On the day he gets shot. You don't have a gun? What security you doing? And the two guys that killed him, we definitely got their statement, don't we? We got their statements, don't we? How the same man these niggas run behind, what's that boy name? Sandyville, Georgia nigga. He claims Chicago. Which is Herman Cain. What you got now? Y'all Elijah Muhammad. Old Eli. The name Ham and Cheese. Boy, know your name no Muhammad. You from Sandyville, Georgia, nigga. That's about 61 miles from Kenya. We ain't got no Mohammed in no Sandyville, Georgia. Mohammed crawled the sea. His name Eli Sandyville. That's his government name. No nigga got no bill with no Mohammed on his name from no countries of Georgia. He done jumped up in Chicago and like he was born and raised there. He from Slade County, Sandyville, Georgia. Who sat him and co-op and worked with the FBI to assassinate this man. Only way they could have did it. They all worked together. These men sitting in prison because they sworn allegiance to Mr. Mohammed, Mr. Sandoval, government agent, assassinating 9 people. Sad part, our stupid people don't realize if they'll kill him, what you think they'll do to you? That's why I don't cut no deal. They come out with a book on me saying I don't cut a deal. They can kiss my, you know what I'm talking about. I done said it before. I ain't cutting no deal with nobody. I ain't selling out nobody. All I'm selling is the truth. Want to buy it, I got it. You got a book that expose me, write it while I'm living where I can defend it. You can lie on me when I'm dead and say anything. Tell it while I'm living. Not like you doing me no favor, cracker. House nigga either. You ain't doing me no favor, keep that. Tell it while I'm living. Wait, I'm dead and go start telling lies. We used to that, ain't we? Then it come out the best-selling book, Untold Story. Tell it while I'm living. They told y'all the man was Elijah Muhammad Sandyville Georgia was a whoremonger when he was living. They told you King was whoremongering. Niggas didn't want to hear it. King was a drunk, ain't that right? And a woman chaser. I'm about to believe he might have liked some sissy. In order to keep Jesse Jackson around, a lot of them guys around there were very suspect. I know why Jesse's shaking. You can't get, let me tell you, how many of y'all been in an accident? You can't get hit in the river so many times before you break down. Listen, after a while now, I'm just telling you the truth now. You can't get hit in the back but so many times before you break down. Jesse been getting wrecked all since college. I'm just being honest with you now. He ain't the only one suspect. John Lewis suspect. Very suspect. That joker eyes just be bleeding water every time you see him. Another accident victim. Does he have a wife? Or a husband? They all suspect. I don't trust none of them. Andrew Johnson Jackson, what's his name? John Jackson, same thing. He ain't young to me, nigga, old to death. Another sellout. Here's another man. They loved him to death. I remember he was our second black mayor of Atlanta. Atlanta, what happened, didn't do nothing for us. But we ain't find out later that this same man that came in mayor now, when he missing murder kid out, and they tried to get him to start the investigation back up, he said one don't need a crown on no spilled milk. Over the death, 28 black men were murdered, and that's just the number they gave you. killed by these crackers, and that decrepit old nigga sitting in a wheelchair now. If I got him, I'll roll the nigga off stage. I'll let him go. I'll roll. Everybody, here go Andrew Young. Put that nigga in and walk off. You love him, meet him at the bottom of the done step. And that's how you felt about it. You know, they said, what you do? I say, I don't need to cry about no spill nigga.
That's right.
28, but y'all don't, that's not insulting to us? What deal did you cut that you that comes about your mouth that you saying 28 of our lives don't matter? Who did preach on that show they had playing, talking about how black lives don't matter and shouldn't matter? Who is this talking all this stuff? Who is this? That wasn't Jasper Williams. Not Jasper Williams III. That's who that was. Jasper Williams III. You talking about dope smoking Jasper Williams? Now he want to, now he can sue me for that now. It ain't gonna be hard now. You can sue me for that, because I won't say allegedly. Not dope smoking Jasper Williams. That man that smoke more dope, wreck more churches, messed up. Let me tell you something. These fucking, a lot of y'all young. How many of y'all not from Atlanta? Let me tell you something. Everybody did a sweep through these churches. Early 80s. They did a sweep through these churches. Oh, they remember some of that? Listen, they got all these jokers. They were peddling drugs through their messages. FBI were in audit. This ain't hard. They can expose me. Am I lying? Do y'all remember this? Y'all remember? I'm up here lying, right? Bunch of them went out. Bunch of them got snatched up and down. Jasper was involved. Jasper walked away from it. Them Joe got on dope dealing with Hank Aaron's sister. Him, Quincy Caldwell, he stole about $700,000 from First Corinthians. What that church at? First Corinthians over there on Boulevard? What that church at? Tabernacle. Tabernacle of Hell and Burn. Stole them. Smoked dope, told lie, beat my family out of money. My aunt died. Stole the funeral money when it was over. Got a deacon to get up there. He did that funeral. He done sat there and brought up one of his best deacons to collect the money. A nigga with some shorts on and a t-shirt. Collect the money. Told him, uncle said, listen, we're going to bring it about that later on. No, smoked up. These niggas ain't nothing but a bunch of crackheads. Jasper Williams was a government agent. There's no way he shouldn't have been in prison for his action years ago and their action today. That's why you can sell us out and tell a black light don't matter. Do you understand these guys? Listen, these guys don't get these churches, these mega churches, these members, they don't get the opportunity to do what they're doing unless you're a sellout. Jasper Williams sold out years ago. Jasper, listen, most of these jokes, before there was a J ever heard of, Jasper Williams was heard all over the world around through him, all overseas in the 70s. These folks don't know about these folks. Jasper been a long time. He owed Eddie Long money too, that's how he built that church over there. No straight man don't borrow no money from no sister. No straight man don't borrow no money from no sister. That's how he helped got that church, they borrowed money from Eddie Long. That's why when Eddie Long got caught in that scandal, he had nothing to say because he has no integrity. That's why he can tell you about what a black woman can't raise and tell you about what black life, because he got to pay off those people who he owed. White people use these preachers, these nigger preachers. They're not nigger, they're nigger preachers. The lowest disgusted, domesticated animal ever to program the minds of our people so you don't think. That's why you always got them out. Check behind everything I tell you. Don't believe nobody tell you nothing. I'm not one of the only people tell them that. Check behind. I don't never say, oh, I said it. It got to be right. Check behind me and see if it's true. These mothers, old men, they remember that scandal when they went through him, didn't they? That band, we talked about this before. I know all about these crooked niggas with the ER on them. None of them got no credibility. They in Atlanta, ain't none of them got no credibility. You probably put between me and I think that'll be it. Ain't gonna be many more got no credibility. They done sold out and gave up. It's gonna be very few you're gonna find, especially in Atlanta, gonna have any credit. Especially with y'all been doing this for 23 years. They ain't stopped me. No, what, 21 years? They ain't got nothing on me yet. 21 years I've been doing this. I ain't been doing it in no corner. I ain't running from nobody. Ain't nobody stop my mouth. 21 years. Only thing you can have is true, and if you got it, I want to hear it, and I'll take it. But if it's a lie, I'm going to tear it down for you. I'm going to tear it down with all the power invested in me here. These folks ain't got no credit. That's why Jasper could say that. He ain't going to tell nobody about free from sin. He going to waste time to kiss behind of another crackhead, Bill Clinton, a known druggie. Own brother got busted by the FBI. When they got him on tape, he told him he needed more than that. Said, brother Bill, a vacuum cleaner. They had got this on tape and the man ain't get arrested. Ex-whores done came out, done told him. Say he gave speeches, say he was so geeked up, say he thought that hell was going to explode when he was talking. Crocker done did write a book, tell y'all he was smoking dope, snorting dope when he was in Hades. He learned he was doing witchcraft in Hades, and folks still say he loved it and called him the first nigga president. That's how piss poor mind you got. Even try to associate this trifling, dirty cracker. Make sure they don't go lie. I ain't say Clinton, did I? Listen, y'all. I forgot I was talking about Clinton. Listen, there's a lot of folks. Listen. Listen, my name Anthony. I'm from Japan. No, I'm talking to you. Listen, I had lost it. Listen, I wasn't in my right mind. Listen, get to the poll early and vote for Hillary. Listen. That thing, damn. Did I say Clinton? What's that boy Clinton? I'm talking about the musician. What's his name? Who that? George Clinton. That's what I'm talking about. What is wrong with George these days? When you start messing with them Clinton boys, something happened. One of y'all, let me use y'all car tonight, drive my home. Now, they know that cracker just dirty, right? Him and his wife. People eat. And all of them got caught up in that piece of gate, and they don't blow it all that away just to go out the trunk. Still, he's another dirty cracker. And these crackers been sitting here eating kids, having sex with kids, and they've been doing just like the Catholic Church. They finally starting to come down now. Yep. All the states combined. New York done sent out, listen, they done sent out indictments to all 8 of the dioceses. Say everybody got a appeal, they want all the evidence. You know what dangerous? They all said we willing and working and ready to communicate. I said, that means they done hid everything. Oh, they ain't gonna get caught. It's just gonna be a putt dog and pony show. These crackers love that Catholic Church. They love molesting your kids. They molested our kids. That's how they imprinted a lot of this stuff. Had they taken our doctrine, a lot of this stuff would have never happened. But instead, we adopted their doctrine of Christianity. That's why we piss poor husband, piss poor wife, and even sorrier kids. Because we were so adamant about trying to be like white people. That's the only thing. That was the whole purpose of desegregation. I want to be white. That was the whole purpose of desegregation. Where you think you want discrimination gone? You don't want white people to discriminate against you because you want them to treat you how? Like they treat white people. Which means I want to be white. White folk don't put my psychosis, they ain't even know what that means. Keep discrimination rolling. Even your book told you, if you had the better sense, he said that you put a difference between clean and unclean. That's what your book said. There's probably a difference between clean and unclean. Kudash and those that not Kudash. So why I'm so adamant about him treating me like I'm white? What I plan on doing, having sex with my kids and grandkids? What I'm doing, plan on sleeping with a man? So they'll treat me right. Then where's the difference? That tight. That done hurt their feelings. I was telling my friend, I said, hey baby, sleepy. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Close your nigga brown eye. Go to sleep. That baby sleepy. His wife put him put her to sleep. Isn't that right? We done sat here and so loud. Best thing he could have did. That kept us some normancy. There's a reason why they hadn't changed. You can't change when you don't have a heart. You know what? Listen, it's not a move I suggest, but it's a move I learned from with the white people. What color were them animals that were trying to go see the Wizard of Oz? What color were them animals? They were white people. They were white people trying to go see a wizard so they can get a brain, and so they can get a heart, and so they can get some courage. We got that from our Elohim. I would have made, they'd have put me on the yellow brick road. I wouldn't have went nowhere. So I already got it. I already got a heart. Ain't that right? It'd be like, even Luther tried. Anybody had a heart can look at me and know I love him. Even Luther tried to say, they don't know that, but that's before he got gay. No, his name wasn't Marvin either. Let me tell you something. It's bad. When you start looking at the stuff they got her going, They trained us to follow the yellow brick road. Said to run on straight. You know what? They'll put yellow lines on the street too. Got you going straight to see a wizard. You know what they have us to do now? We go to the White House. Come this October, I'm going to need 1 million black men, and we're going to go to the White House. Go see the wizard. And we're going to ask the wizard to give us these liberties and these different things we need. I don't have to go see no wizard. I have an Elohim. See how they train us? You don't see through the psychosis. It be the same thing. The same thing. And look at all this stopping you to make you feel more. You need to get to the White House. When has ever going to the White House ever benefited us? You know what happened when they got up there? They pulled a curtain back and saw he was nothing but a man. Them folks looked at all they didn't realize, nigga, you had to have courage to fight through them flying monkeys. Beat off this witch. They have a mind to want to go home, and you thought you had to go see this great white man and pull the curtain back and look at him. See, he ain't nothing but a man. You take his badge, his gun off, he ain't nothing but a man. Take his jewelry robe off, take off his suit and his tie. He's a man. Then why you worry about trying to rub him to see some great wizard when he ain't nothing but a man? They don't like that. I done messed them up. I mess them up by saying, you know why I do this? I mind. I don't never not mind. I'm always mind. When a white man show me something, I got to question it. When he offered me something, I got to question what's his intent and how is this going to come back to bite me later. Y'all hear me? In the store, see free stuff, what you do? It can't be free. Somebody paying for it. Ain't that right? Might be monkey food and I done ate it. Might have a tracker in it. You tell me some manufacturer done got together and paying somebody to set him outrageous dollars an hour and supplied a skillet, some grease, some crackers and ingredients, and start paying. Hey, stop. You want one? Come here. You want one? This is a lot of money being spent. I plan on pulling me some dummies in. Every time I bought something from that stuff I got home, it never tasted the same. They'll get you that, and then they'll sell you another ingredient. If you want to tell you're going to have to buy this, and you want to go get that, you go get that junk and mix that stuff. You say, man, I don't taste like that. So I got another monkey. Got another monkey. He using real meat. He give you some done pulsated meat he done found on the street. Make you think he done got that. Let me tell you, I seen photo. They can pull out that same glass. Ain't the same thing I gave you. Don't let them fall. I know Mike. Mike go out there, he see a chicken. Man, then pick his own chicken. He see a chicken walk. That's my chicken. The man let the chicken walk behind the money, walk by there, get that chicken, and run there and grab one outside the freezer, come in and say, this is it, right? Just killed it. That man not finna let Mike stand there and watch him grab that chicken and kill that chicken, and choke that chicken and pluck that chicken and wrap that chicken. He let Mike see some chicken run in the yard. He chase that chicken around the back of the barn. That last time Mike see that chicken till he come back next week. Mike done picked the same chicken 80 times. That chicken like, won't he pick somebody? I'm sick of running. He picked the same chicken every week. But the man gave him another one. Y'all just got to start thinking. I just want y'all to mind. I'm going to get ready to do something. Y'all don't mind, do you? Who said they don't mind? That's how you do it, Chris. Anytime you get caught, throw it on another nigga. Ain't that right? That's it. You always mind. You let them know you can do it, but I mind. Now they got to realize, why they tell me to do it, I mind? Because I'm watching you. Why would you tell me to stop thinking? You always got to think. You got a brain. It's always got to think. It's like your heart. You know, even when you sleep, your heart got to beat. And my mind wheel got to keep turning. Y'all got it? Even when I'm asleep, I'm conscious. Come on, get a roll that boy. Come on, blow it. Let that shofar blow. Oh, I'm sorry. I had that video for y'all to watch, didn't it? Well, I'll let y'all watch that again. They say it ain't going to change. Yeah, come on back. I'll watch at the end. They'll be all right. To be honest with you, if I showed it to them, it ain't going to benefit them nowhere. They ain't going to do nothing. That'll be just like that little boy told me about his daddy. They ain't going to do nothing. There'll be another video I show you that you ain't going to do nothing. You're going to still be the best house nigga that white man ever seen. They get mad at me all they want to for me saying it. If any other person, race was in the situation my race was in, would feel and would act the same way. When it don't affect you, you don't have to care. You can sleep, you can play, and you can keep tolerating it. I can't tolerate it and I cannot sleep. We're overdrawn. Look at the book of Romans. Thank you, kind sir. Chapter 15. Verse 4. Other brother gonna get me. Second Peter, which is actually, we'll call it Beth. Beth Cuff for the second. Cuff. 3 and 1. Listen to the book.
For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning.
You hear that? So what you need to do when you're learning? You need to be thinking. Huh? You got to have a mind to learn. Whatsoever things are written aforetime were written for our learning. I mean, anytime we're going back through our law, we're going back through our writings, I mean, we have to be conscious if it's written for our learning, right? We're trying to attain, right? So we mind. Or y'all don't mind? We always mind. Got it? Let's see.
That we, through patience and comfort of the scriptures, might have hope.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what keep me fighting. You know what? With the way with the present day situation that we're in, if it was not for the scriptures and for the hope that I gained from the scriptures, I would not be doing what I'm doing. Because just going with present day was just evident. Our people not going to make a change. And every person that's ever tried to step out for us before and to put themselves on the line has always came up on the short end of the stick. It's every time. It's never been a time that our people had left one of our leaders hanging. We did it to Yahushua. You'll leave a nigga hanging. That's just bottom line. People will get aroused for a point or for a time, but you die down quick. You die, white man die, you down quick. Once white man start grabbing other folks ain't got nothing to do with it, that's part of the fear he encompasses you with. If it's me talking, and they got my description, 6'1", 235 pounds, brown skinned, they'll go grab a yellow nigga. That's not just yellow Zach. What are you, 5'11", 5'10", 5'8"? How much? What's the pound? What's the weight? Stand up for a second. It'd be easy for him to confuse me with Zach. You know what that would do, Zach? That would put the fear to say, man, they grabbing any and everybody. Man, I'm telling you, keep your mouth shut. I'm telling you, don't get involved. They're not playing. You know what happened, though? White people do something to you, they'll tell you, you can't blame them for what somebody else did. Right. You good. That's amazing. White people blame one black man for everything. They'll blame all black men. If one black woman do something, every black woman will have to be the butt of it. Let one black woman nursing or at a nursery kill a white baby. All black women in any type, form, of capacity of school or any type of way working with kids, you finna be blamed. They finna go back. Everybody, you be like, I'm not the person. Listen, I'm just doing my job. We're the only people that won't hold their race accountable. All we got to do is start holding them accountable. If you'll do it to me, I want to do it to you and let you see how I feel. Let's just be honest. The only reason why white people do what they do, they're better with you, they don't know what they feel. They don't know how I feel. Right. Now, over in what they call South Africa, white people over there, they start to get a taste of what they feel. Oh, yeah. They be heard, you finna be thrown out of a place. Oh, yeah. You finna be, listen, you being blamed for something that you didn't do that some of your fathers and them done. Right. And you finna get yourself ousted out here, your stuff gonna get taken. Yeah. And you won't get no compensation. Sound black to me? My thing sound like some nigga mess. Isn't that right? And it's hard to get compassion from me simply because I deal with that every day. What they're going through for this short period, and listen, they got militaries running over their training. They got people in other countries bringing them guns. Do you know if another country offered to give us guns, don't y'all know this would be an act of war? United Nations will break in, treaties will be broken. Do y'all know what kind of acts would be? You know how many other countries would get, even countries that's allies, say, Kerry's a part of the United Nations, I have a country, I'm America, and I miss, this is all hypothetical. I'm mistreating dark-skinned people, shooting them, and they don't have guns. This is all hypothetical. It would never happen to him. And beating them and false arresting them. And another country that look like the people that I'm mistreating say, hey, we coming over there and we're going to train you guys how to defend yourself. We're going to give you guns. We're going to offer you amnesty and land somewhere to go. Listen, countries that will be friends with you will break off from you. There will be embargoes set against your country. We will shut you down on trade. We will shut down your economy. We will bomb you. Ships will be all around you. Just for the mere fact you made the comment. There has never been an offer from another country to help us support it. You know why? Because they already know what happened. We will lead them out there to hang. That's why nobody, even the Ayatollah, you ask yourself, you tell me the highest religious ruler in Iran, he's the Ayatollah. How many of y'all ain't heard of that? Listen, he's like the president. He's the highest religious leader of the country. He called a shot. It could be against the president. You know what he told him? He brought up Michael Brown when he was shot. You would say, how would a man in Iran and Ayatollah walk around with a sheet and a hairdo know about Mike Brown? Because the way they show up, they show like they can't read. How would he know to discuss what happened to Mike Brown over in St. Louis? You know what he said it was? He said it was similar to how they did Jesus. Why would a Muslim, it'd be Muslim, in Iran, the Ayatollah, these sand niggas that can't read, be discussing this man and equate you to who they call Jesus? That don't bother you, though. You probably were watching that Oprah when that came on. Everybody know about your plight, your cause. Even the president over in the Philippines done talked about you. Everybody, a Filipino, why would he be, he don't even speak English. Well, he does, and I like him too. They just phase him out the way. They don't like it. They really don't like it. They don't like the way they do it. Nigga come out with a leisure suit. Trump went and said, you say he made, you know what? Most people put a monkey suit on. He made Trump look like a big white albino gorilla. Orange. Orangutan. He made him put on that leisure suit thing he had on. See, we the only folk that bow down like that. They go there and see the Saudis. The Saudis don't put that junk on. Saudis walk around with all their hot listen. They just walk in and just, give me them drapes and them curtains. Give me that whole line. Slap them on the cloak and that curtain rod set it back down. Get them like they got shoulders. And come out here, we the only people dressed down. To be with these people, y'all understand we dressing down. We dress down to try to be with these people. This is what we fought for. This is what we fought to do. The still water cool. We lost our courage with these people. This segregation just did too much damage. Why somebody over there got to talk about my condition? I'm right here. I'm seeing it. I'm feeling it. Why are we not involved? I didn't worry about that. I don't know. But if it wasn't for this, I wouldn't be up here talking like this because I already know what this white man can do. This white man can frame me. You got cameras now. You can take pictures and place people there. It's nothing to take a picture and put me right there with a dead body. With the gun that they gonna say actually did. They showed us a video of a man that got shot down in North Carolina. Y'all remember that video? Waiting on his son to get off the bus. Who people standing on their balconies told you. The lady said, I'm on my balcony looking down at the man. He was reading a book. Police say he had a gun. Police sitting 30 feet off in a car could see he had a gun sitting down in his car. Woman in the balcony sitting over him where he paused at to get his son said, he was reading the book. She said, I was looking at him. He waits on his son. What do you need a gun for his son to get off the bus from elementary? In their own apartments. White police no shooting. Got the video and the news showed it to us. The white man sits here and threw the gun. Threw the gun right by the man. Went back, picked it up and wiped it and throwed it down again. All of a sudden they come up with text messages of him buying a gun. The man who got the gun who we ain't never met. All them hand on the gun. Holster. If the holster on his leg, and where would the gun be? If the holster on my leg, then the gun's in the holster. So the police gonna let me go down here, come up here, and stand up there and shoot me. White man put it on him. The fact that white people can show you that and let you see what they tell our vision and then convince you there was no gun. This whole thing was flaky from the start. The fact they were there and they had to go back and get equipment that they should have already had if they was on a stakeout. Who goes back to get a vest if you're on stakeout? You already got your stuff. If I'm on a stakeout, I'm ready to eat. If I'm going to run to buy a steak, I'm not going back home to get my teeth. I brought my teeth with me. I'm on a stakeout. I ain't left my gun at home. This don't make sense. I already have my gun. I already got my vest because I'm already anticipating something to happen. I left because I had to make sure I cleaned my store up. That man was sitting here and that man done seen them do something. They realized this nigga subject to run his mouth. We got to get it. Y'all all right? Yes, this don't bother y'all, huh? The fact that how many times we found, we got a black man missing, what, down in Florida? When Tyler Perry Madill got to come out. Called Madill got to come out because the man gets dropped off at a Circle K gas station by the police and the man ain't never been found. What, it been 10 years? 10, 12 years he been missing? They fired the police because they said he had conflicting statements. That's a good way of saying that cracker killed that nigga. You never fire police for a conflicted statement because they got their officer of the court and they're bound to lie anyway. That made no sense. His story had to be so far-fetched for them to let a white boy go. If anything, he'd have got suspension. They only fired him because we know you killed that nigga and we got to cover our tracks. Now, if you keep your mouth closed and don't talk to nobody but us, you should get away. He been doing it for 10 years. They didn't fire him because they didn't believe he did it. They went on and said, that means his statement was that bad. Evidence was that bad. They said, we at least got to get rid of him. We don't even want with the part of him even being, this don't bother y'all, don't do this. We had this story that happened before them dropping people off. Just like when they killed the three civil rights leaders, 3 civil rights boys that were trying to help with the voting right in Mississippi. Police dropped them off too and let them go, and then they wind up dead later, and they come out, the police killed them. Now you got to ask yourself, how many times do our people get dropped off by the police? How many people we got missing? This is only one episode you heard of. How many times did this happen to us? It only happened to you because you don't have no power. You don't have no power because you won't take no power. You don't. You don't have it because you won't take it. No white man gonna give me no power. No white man gonna give me no authority. Ask Yahushua. He took it. He took it. Let's see. Pick me up if you will, huh? Whatsoever things are written for time, what's it written for? I will learn that we through patient comfort might have what? Let me see something. I got Beth. Give me that Beth cup 3 and 1. Other one, get me olive. Let me see that one. Olive, cough. 1 Peter. After I want what they call 2 Peter 3 and 1. 1 Peter 3. 3 and 14. Let's see that what I want. Listen to the book.
This second epistle, beloved, I now write unto you.
And what happened?
In both which I stir up your pure minds by way of remembrance.
That you might do what?
That ye may be mindful of the Dabarim.
Hold on for a minute. That I might do what now?
That ye may be mindful.
You ain't going to believe what I'm going to tell you, Brandon. I don't mind. What was the purpose of writing this second letter? For what reason, Brandon?
Of the Dabarim which were spoken before by the
So like
Kedash
whatsoever
Rabbim.
things are written 4 times. He wants me to be mindful of the things that were written aforetime. What happened?
And of the commandment of us, the apostles of the Adonai and Savior.
So, because we got to consider some things. He said, I need you to be mindful of what they spoke and what they said and of what I'm telling you now. So you got to keep your mind. You got to be a proponent for truth. Huh? Past and presently. Y'all got me? Both of these people have to be speaking the same thing. I got to be mindful. I always have to be thinking. I always got to be conscious of what was told with us before and what I'm hearing today. Listen to what has happened.
Knowing this first,
That
there shall come in the last Yamim scoffers.
What? Scoffers. Doing what?
Walking after their own lust.
Yeah, that's the one. Go tell black lives don't matter. What happened?
And saying, where is the promise of his coming?
What happened?
For since the fathers fell asleep,
Tell me what happened.
all things continue as they were from the beginning of the creation.
Tell me what happened, man.
For this they willingly are ignorant of.
And that's what these people going to do. The whole purpose of what these people are going to try to do is come and overthrow the Amunah. They call it the faith song. The Amunah is what it is for us. That belief, they're looking to try to get us to move from our steadfastness. The whole purpose of these people come, the whole purpose of these people come and say, and you know what a lot of us do? You get mixture of people. These people will be on your job. These people are sitting in this congregation. And these people will try to tell you, nothing changed. I know something. I've been waiting to get, and they happen for me. After a while, you'll sit around, and these people will rub off on you. Why he told you this? These are not just leaders. These are individuals. In the last June, what you think happened why people fall away? He told her that it's not going to come except there be first. What was that again? A great falling away. What y'all think going to happen? Because he told you you need to know that first. That's how you know this the last Yamim, because people going to come along, and because people haven't been obeying, because people are not disciplined, because people are not serious about their soul salvation, having a rest to pay, they'll get you off. They'll walk out there on love. They got certain stuff they want to wear. They got a way they want to do their hair. They got a place that they want to go. They got people they want to go to see. So in order to do that, they got to make it look like the Dabarim is of none effect. But he told you, but this,
they willingly are ignorant of.
They see that? They willingly ignorant. They ain't ignorant for no reason. They want to be ignorant. They don't want to know. You trying to waste time? I don't want to know. I like not knowing. They think not knowing keeps them from accountability. You still going to be destroyed. You still going to have to pay. Listen, whether you know or not know, you're going to die. How many of y'all know that if a car hit you, it'll kill you if it hits you at a certain amount of speed? Strike you in the surface. How many of us know this? Without a doubt. How many of y'all think a newborn baby knows that? Don't know it. So if a newborn baby go across the expressway, the car hit him, that baby won't die. Couldn't, because the baby don't know it. See, what you don't know won't hurt. You ain't going to believe it. So you telling me, you know this from being of age and experience. So you telling me that a newborn baby go across that expressway and a car hit that baby can die. Y'all know that baby didn't know that. That baby sleepy. That baby's so sleepy. See, this is how they try to fool you. You know, I had to tell you this, because you understand everything like a man. So if a baby can't get away with it, how you think these grown people going to get away with it? A little bitty baby with no conscience, no knowledge of good and evil, but if that baby go across that expressway, that baby going to get hit, that baby going to die. And they going to say, if they don't know, if they leave, if they hide, if they cover themselves, that it won't happen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen just like he told us. Let's get this over him. At Aleph, they're going to call 1 Peter 3:14. Book right. Listen to the book.
But and if ye suffer for Sadiq's sake, happy are ye, and be not afraid of their terror, neither be troubled.
You know what happened? That's what they used on us. See, years ago when they put the sheets on, they came along with burning crosses, it came along with sticks and torches. All that was to create or invoke fear. You know that fear still works now. You know what we say? Man, them crackers get together, man, them crackers will hang you. You still reciting it. You still repeat the same old time. White folks ain't got to hang you no more. You still remember. They'll tell you what they'll say, you go to the wrong place. They say, man, you better slow down. Man, them crackers catch you, man, they'll hang you. Down here. You ain't found no good hanging no more lately. I mean, not like years ago when we were reciting, our forefathers reciting about hanging, they were more prominent. It was regular, hang a body, leave it. They done put enough fear in our forefathers that they recited to us, and we'll tell our kids that. Boy, they catch you out here, man, you ain't gonna believe this. Boy, these crackers will skin you alive. Who the last person we remember them skinning alive? Nat Turner. How you still reciting that now? That show you how powerful words are and the fear that white people gave us about them. See, white people power came from us. White people ain't got no power. You give them their power. Middle flat, they can do something and make you flint. Do something and make you jump. Do something and make you worry. Papa, then all of them look like the police. You know what you say like the police? They like the police, what they can do? What they can do? Lock it. See, so if they like the police, what automatically get in me? Fear. Who typically the police arrest? Who typically the police shoot? You see how you start speaking things and you start gaining fear for these people? And the book just told you don't be afraid of them, though. And they're terror. Because they're going to use these things to try to break you down and give you the psychosis of fear. And then what's going to happen, you're not going to have the fear that you should have of Allah him. All of your fear, like he said, the fear of me is taught by the precepts of men. All the fear about him is that he'll forgive, he'll let go, but he's not the person everybody done greater than man. There's some things Mr. Yahuwah will not forgive. Y'all got me? There's some things that Mr. Yahuwah will not forgive. And our people have to be taught that he desires to have a fear. There is a reverential awe that we should have for him. And we lost that. Y'all know that? We lost it. Because we're more afraid of our oppressor. There's no other race will sit and let this man do to them what he's done to us, and you still a good patriot. You're not even this man military. How you a patriot? Man, I'm persecuted you. Man, prosecutes you. Man, prostitutes you. And you still a patriot. You either gonna buy, support, and love everything you can about this man. And refuse to speak evil of him. When speaking evil of him, it's the truth. He needs to hear how rotten he is so he can get better. You hadn't helped him with lying to him. You have not helped this man by not telling him the truth. You know what helped me? Find out what kind of wretched, rotten person I was. Had somebody talked to me and treated me like we do white folk, I'd still be in my condition. You got to speak to a person so a person will know. Y'all know that? Let's see what he said. Yeshayahu chapter 59. Make it 58 and 1. Yeshayahu, they call Isaiah. Listen to the book.
Cry loud, spare not.
You said let white folks what now?
Cry loud,
Spare who?
spare not.
Who that was he supposed not to say nothing to? Or say nothing about?
Spare not.
Nobody. Mama in the way, dad in the way, white man in the way, Asian man in the way, Mexican man in the way, Italian man in the way. Spare not. What else you want me to do?
Lift up thy voice like a shofar,
See that like a shofar and do what?
and shew my people their transgression.
If they're going to be hit people, they'll take this. If they're going to be hit people, they'll take it. He said, show my people their what?
Their transgression.
And
the house of Yaakov their sins.
he's going to say, go there and tell them, press down, running over. The Lord loves you. Keep you in the midst of his love and in his arm, in his bosom. He said, no, I want you to talk real loud. I want you to spare none of them. I want you to talk loud enough that they can hear it like they hear the shofar. And I want you to show these people where their transgressions are at, and the house of Yaakov need to see our sins. How you going to help them? How you going to help them if you don't show them? Huh? When people go to the doctor, it's a medical emergency, what are you looking for the doctor to do? To help you. You know what sometimes help coming in with? When they come back and they do some tests, they come back and tell you some stuff you've been doing. Then they start to tell you what we're going to do. We're going to do a different diet. And start telling you how some of the things you ate contributed to. Or even some medication you were taking inhabited or caused this problem to happen. And you said, goodness, I'm going to have to start in. Say, listen, if you want to live. And you know what you start thinking? I could do it, doc. But that's letting you know what got you in this problem. How did you get in this situation? That's the same thing we got to do with these people. White people deserve to be saved just like we do. All white people are sinners. You ain't going to believe what you are if you ain't obeying. A sinner. So the only way to get any of these races better is to show them where their faults at. Once we see where our faults at, guess what we can do? We can make correction. That's what he wanted him to do. He wanted to cry loud, spare not, lift up your voice like a shofar, and show my people that transgress. And Yasharal got to see it. Yasharal got to see it. Isn't that right? The Yahudim and Yasharal got to see where their faults at. Once you see where your faults at, then you get rid of these defects. That's what make you perfect. Y'all got it? Let's look at something. Now, say something now. Let's look at something. Una. They're going to call it Jonah. Una. Since we said that, book got to be right, ain't it? That don't mean Ephesians 5. This is the book of Una. Was it doves from the want the mating? Una, that's his name. Not Jonah. Una. Chapter 1 at verse 1. Other one got me Ephesians chapter 5. Listen to the book.
Now the Debar of Yahuwah came unto Una the Ben.
Now the Debar came unto Una. What happened?
Unto Una the Ben of Amittai, saying, Arise, go to Nineveh, that great city, and cry against it. Mm-hmm. For their wickedness is come up before me. But Una...
That's what he wanted him to do? If he was going to cry, he going to speak loud. He wanted to cry against that great city. What had happened?
For their wickedness is come up before me.
And we talked about Nineveh being in Lebanon, places that people don't see, people don't consider, because white people don't want you to consider these places. White people want everything to just look like a masquerade, just look like a fairy tale. Like where Cinderella lived at. Who know where that was at? But you just heard the story. You imagine a place. Isn't that right? All these places. What's that little girl who ate the apple? Snow White. Sleeping Beauty ate the apple. Sleeping Beauty. Dirty Crocker. Leave that Crocker. Crocker got some crystal milk. Always want to tell down some fruit. Ain't no apple doesn't hurt nobody. Lying heifer. Nothing they say. Don't try to blame an apple. Anyway, every time something happens, this happens. But where would they place at? They're happily ever after. Where's happily ever after? White people created and they fictionalize it to you, and you made a reality in your mind. So now when you start looking at these places, you don't even think about these are places you once inhabited. And white people got you and bound you up and they caught you here and made it look like you came straight from Africa to here and as far as you ever been. We dwelt and we still dwell in Lebanon. That's our borders. All these places, he never told us that we dealt in Amram, that he gonna call Syria. We lived there. We had temples there. He never told us that. White man only told us two places. Israel and Jerusalem. That's all. He never told how big your borders is. And the book told us, don't remove the old landmark. That Crocker did it. Because he knew you'll trust him to measure it out. You're going to go get that crook, that thief, a measuring line and tell him to measure. He let us do it. You know, Abraham, he told that man, they give it a 13, say that 13, 14 right quick. They call it Barashit. They call it Genesis. Look at 13 and 11. We'll read down. Our stuff amazing. Just amazing how people got us and messed us up. Just amazing. Listen to the book.
Then Lut chose him all the plain of Jordan. And Lut journeyed east, and they separated themselves the one from the other.
Yeah.
Abram dwelled in the land of Canaan, and Lut dwelled in the cities of the plain, and pitched his tent toward Sodom.
Yeah.
But the Anashim of Sodom were wicked and sinners before Yahuwah exceedingly.
Yeah.
And Yahuwah said unto Abram, after that Lut was separated from him, Lift up now thine eyes, and look from the place where thou art northward,
Yeah.
and southward, and eastward and westward.
Y'all see that? You know how far the eye can see? He just told that man, from where you standing, I want you to look northward. I want you to look east and south. Tell him what happened, Brandon.
For all the land which thou seest,
All the what?
all the land which thou seest,
What about it?
to thee will I give it, and to thy seed forever.
Cracker done gave us a quarter of an acre. A tract. Ain't even a yard. It's a tract. A tract. That's all that Cracker done got. Ain't talking about no baseball, no football track either. A tract is a little spot of land. Usually when you sell a house, you would give them an acre. It was a little more than that. Now they cut to a half an acre to a quarter of an acre. Now they cut it from a quarter of an acre to what we call a tract. Or you can put the same house. The front yard will be this out the front door. One more of those, you in the street. And you know what bad? People pay for that. They say, I want the house. I ain't worried about no yard. All they're going to do is get you smaller and smaller. You ask these folks to build your own prison. I ain't about a prison. You walk the door 4 steps, you in the street. 4 giant steps, you in the street. You can't do Simon Said in your yard. Time to get you shot. But that's just the mindset we've got. Can you imagine this man saying these folks dwelt on hills and mountains that we call hard. And you tell me this man gonna lift up his eyes and look northward, southward, and east, all these different directions, gonna tell me to look, and everywhere that you can see, as far as you can see, I gave you that. And a crowd gonna map this out. You know what the crowd gonna do? He gonna come and he gonna drop a stake in the ground and tell me this yours. He gonna walk it off from me right there. As far as I can see, Dave. How you gonna tell me how far I can see? Cause you don't put some letters, crooked letters on a piece of sheet? And man convinced me I was blind. Man, give me the place that read number 6. Number 6 ain't bothering me. I can see number 1.
That's right.
I got through right, I told that lady, I said, let me ask you a question later. I said, how many signs you seen with them little bitty letters on it? I asked her, which one on the street you seen? Do y'all understand these folks convince you to sit here and read something that don't even exist? How many crooked E's you sit on this street? P's look like D's on sign. Why are you tricking me to make me to succumb to something that don't even make sense?
That's right.
It don't even make sense. That's how they get us. That every time they make a fool. How many black signs you sat on the street? And they're going to make me put out a black line on the chart. What's the purpose of this? How many green signs you sat on? You like other folks just say, Tim, you up him? Y'all know why I put Tim right here? Somebody gonna go to get him. I told Aki Alvin that I told him somebody had struck me. He said, what? I said, man, somebody walked by and struck. He said, what? I said, he just walked by and struck me. He said, somebody gonna go to get him. I said, thank you, but we'll hold off till later. He just let them know, Hayward know not to do it. Well, I ain't gonna tell who it was, but they know not to do it again, don't they? All right, finish this up.
For the land which thou seest, to thee will I give it, and to thy seed forever.
Uh-oh. To thee shall I give it?
And to thy seed forever.
See that? And to thy seed, how long?
Forever.
So how the folk don't tell me? Why they didn't tell me about Lebanon, Brandon? Why they don't tell me about Amram belong to me? If the man seen it, he said, I done gave it to you and your seed forever. Why these crackers wouldn't never tell me that we inhabit what they call Syria?
Right.
Let's see what he did.
And I will make thy seed as the dust of the Arats,
Yeah.
so that if and each can number the dust of the Arats,
Well,
then shall thy seed also be numbered.
so I'm wondering, where's the dust of the Iraq at? Who knows where it's at? Huh? Where's the dust of the Iraq? And I'm going to make your seed like the dust of the Iraq. Where your seed going to be? Craig got most black people live in the inner city of Atlanta. That's not what he said. See, whatsoever things are written aforetime written for our learning, we through patience come to Scripture might have hope. See, white people don't have no fear of black people getting together and black people really burn down those stores or whatever you do, because all they're going to do is re-gentrification. You actually just got them an insurance check. That's all they're going to do. They hold a note. They got it. All they're going to do is come back and build better, and they're going to actually build for less than what the insurance is going to give them, so they actually pocket money. All you just did was came in and helped do revitalization in the neighborhood. That's all you did. And you helped me to incarcerate some niggas under some laws I made up. Okay? So you're not hurting white people when you do this. You hurt white people when you start to take knowledge of who you are, because then you know how to make a defense against what they're trying to do against you. Y'all got me? That's what white people don't. That's when they become afraid of you. When you know who you are and you know how to make a defense, because you learn the stuff they had never told you. Everything they give you to defend and to fight against white people is foolishness. I got time to go draw up no signs that I'm going to go buy from Home Depot, I'm going to go buy from Big Lots and all these places and buy his marker from the Dollar Tree and write all this junk up and mark. I'm going to go and buy extra deodorant so I don't get musty and extra draw. I'm going to go buy the cases of water and sell on the street. That white man said, but y'all need to do more of these. Go give me a couple of $300 permit per how many people. Every so many people you expect, that might be another $350. Then I got to pay for police, got to be out here to organize it. Cracker said, man, I wish I'd do this more regular. But then he got to give you the mind to make you think it's a threat. I ain't never thought about no threat going to walk up just to talk. I ain't never thought, Dad, I just want to talk to you non-violently. How scared you are, Dave? I want you to treat me right now non-violently. Well, there's no threat. There's nothing to insist that his action change. You never take violence off the table. That's right. You know, who put violence on the table to get us to do right? He would have never got me to stop committing sin. Talking about, I ain't going to touch you. I'm just going to love you as best I can. I still been smoking weed. I still been shacking out. Is that the best you got? No, no, no. When he said, when I visit the nickel of you upon your children to the third and the fourth generation, now we talking about, I said, you said you want me to stop smoking weed. Man, why you didn't say something? You didn't be clear the first time. All the stuff that he put on the table, absolutely, he has no law that I just want to do. Absolutely none. I don't be on no Shabbat. It don't make sense. Not my flesh. I be asleep. It's some good movie. Y'all want me to tell you a lie? The Basar does not want to obey the law. It's under the threat. It's under the threat of what's going to happen if I don't do it. That was my first motivation. The book told me that the fear of Yahuwah, that's how I started to learn. I got a kid in my class tell Mr. Tim, if you don't start paying attention to what I'm doing, I'm just going to ignore you. Come on, class, we finna start learning. What are you finna do? Break down the laugh? Break down and start crying? Oh, the teacher gonna ignore me. Oh, let me keep playing. Yeah, I know something gonna happen. I'm gonna call your mama. That don't look right. I'm gonna call that dad and tell you can go to the office. I'm giving to the work principal we got. I gotta put something on the table to make him start paying attention. There's got to be the threat of something. There's got to be something to attack his fear mechanism. I'm going to go to the white man and tell him right before I get there, I ain't going to do nothing. I'm going to pray and I'm going to love you the best I can. We ain't going to swing, we ain't going to spit. And any paper drop, we going to pick it up. He said, well, you come on here then, you nigga. Can't wait till you get here, nigga. I'm going to rent up all your hotels and I'm going to lease up all your cars. Because I come here, Mr. White Man, to show you I'm going to love you just the best I can. And if you please, would you start hitting on me? No, nigga, and come back again. That's right. You never take the threat of violence off the table. You never take the threat of violence off the table. You lose your power. You know what unions do? How many of y'all never been a member of a union? Union greatest power is the threat of strike. Because at that point, it's economics. Huh? At that point, economic. That's the only two things white people understand, violence and economic. I taught y'all that. How do you go march and get a white man to do something and there's no threat? Come on, finish this up. I don't know. Come on. Listen what happened. Listen.
Arise, walk through the land in the length of it and in the breadth of it, for I will give it unto thee. Then Abram removed his tent and came and dwelt in the plain of Mamre, which is in Hebron, and built there an altar unto Yahuwah.
See that? Y'all see that? This man walked the length and the breadth of it. You know why? He would have him do something like that. I've been here before. Once I don't walk, I know it then. I'm one of the people. If I go somewhere that you drive me somewhere, I pretty much know how to get back down. So he walking. Everybody gonna step and say, come up here and show your land. Come on. Someone come and show you. See right here. See the Lord. This yours. Man. See the Lord. He been good to you right here. Oh, look at this. Woo, look at Jesus. Yet y'all see him all over him? Made a fool out of that man. But had he don't walked it before, you couldn't pull that stuff. If he don't walk it, now walking, it's gonna be important for you to let my kid know the same barrier. You need to know the same boundary. And that's what hurt us. Everything that been given us, even it coming out of salvation, the boundaries came from white people. Why are we going to tell them we can't hate? I don't know why. Yahuwah said with 3 hated him, he said I hated them too. Isn't that right? I don't know where these people got them from. The book told me to hate the evil and love the good. So if I hate the evil and you commit evil, then I hate you too. I don't know why these folks saying that these white folks do. And when the same white folk taught you, hate you. What you know from what they call the Bible is what white folk taught you. Nigga preacher ain't read no book. Nigga preacher been taught by that cracker. What you think that cracker gonna tell him? Love and pray. You ain't never seen no bunch of crackers on their knee praying for you. Wouldn't waste their time. Quit being stupid. I'm trying to educate our people. Them folks ain't never told that man done walked and done seen it. Because you know why he going to let him do it? The book tell you they're seeing it, believing. Pick me up, son, at the 20th chapter right quick. 20th chapter of the book of Yukonon. I got a book for what I'm saying. They call it John. And 20. The book of Yukonon they call St. John. I always want to call something saint and then put on somebody white. Isn't that right? Ain't never putting nothing good about you. Isn't that right? All made a fool out you. Listen to the book.
And when he had so said, he shewed unto them his hands and his side. Then were the Methites glad when they saw the Adoni.
Listen.
Then said Yahusha to them again, Shalom be unto you, as my Abba have sent me.
What you do?
Even so send I you.
Tell me what happened.
And when he had said this, he breathed on them.
And what did he tell them?
Receive ye the Ruach HaKodesh. Mm-hmm. Whosoever sins ye remit, they are remitted unto them.
And
whosoever sins ye retain,
what happened to them?
They are retained.
Listen.
But Thomas, one of the 12, called Didymus, was not with them when Yahusha came.
What happened?
The other Methites therefore said unto him, We have seen the Adoni.
What happened?
But he said unto them, Except I shall see in his hands the print of the nails.
Listen to that now. You know what? I'm going to tell y'all a message that taught us. Just sit here and listen. How many of y'all heard about old Down Thomas? Old Down Thomas. Y'all heard about old Down Thomas? How many heard that? That's a message. That's a message inside of a message. Listen what he said now. Except
I shall see in his hands the print of the nails.
Y'all hear that? Except I shall see in his hand the print
of the nails.
And do what?
Put my finger into the print of the nails.
What you do?
And thrust my hand into his side.
Tell me what happened?
I will not believe.
That's all I want to hear. Down Thomas. Ain't that something? Pick me up at Oriel right quick, please. They call it Luke. 24 and 20. Oriel they call Luke. Down Thomas. This is the book of Oriel they call Luke. Chapter 24, verse 20. Listen to the book.
And how the chief Kohanim and our rulers delivered him to be condemned to death.
Y'all hear this? How the chief rulers and the Kohanim, that they're going to call the priests, that these men have delivered him unto death. Listen what happened.
And have crucified him.
And they crucified him.
But we trusted that it had been he which should have redeemed.
Y'all see that? We trusted it should have been him that should have redeemed it. What's the problem?
And beside all this,
tell me what happened.
This yom is the third yom since these things were done.
Listen.
Yea, and certain Nishim also of our company made us astonished.
How?
Which were early at the sepulchre.
And did what?
And when they found not his body,
what did they do?
They came saying that they had also seen a chazun of Malachi.
Yeah.
Which said that he was alive.
Yeah.
And certain of them which were with us went to the sepulchre,
And did what?
and found it even so as the Nashim had said.
See that? And they found it just like they said. What happened?
But him they saw not.
But they didn't see him. What happened?
Then he said unto them,
What did he say?
O fools,
Fools.
and slow of heart to believe
You ain't quick to believe what?
all that the Nabiim have spoken.
You ain't believe all that Omni, and they talking about Thomas down. What wrong with these folks? How you preach a mess on down Thomas, and he just said and told everybody ain't believe?
That's right.
That's how, see, called the nigger preacher. God, it don't take that long to pick this a little. Depending on who you work for. See, you don't look through the nigger slave eyes. Cause that, we don't heard the man about old down Thomas. I don't want to be like old down Thomas. Yeah, Lord, I want to believe. I don't know how. They did the same thing. Did the same thing he did. Saying they believe him. I don't know what they're doing. He just called them a fool. They just said they seen him being delivered to all the people that took him, and they told you beside that, it was the third union. Since all these things were done. They done saw the time period he told them. He done told them he was going to be delivered, told them where he was going to be crucified, and they seen it happen. And they just said he and told you. We trusted him, meaning it didn't happen like he said it. We didn't believe. We don't believe it now. Now he just called and told them old fools are so hard to believe all.
That the Nabiim have spoken,
Ought not the Messiah
to have suffered these things,
and the inner well.
into his kabul,
And where did he start at?
and beginning at Mashah,
And
and
where
all the
else?
Nabiim,
What did he
he
do?
expounded unto them in all the scriptures the things concerning himself.
That's all I'm trying to get the folk to say. I don't know how they got a message about down Thomas. Let's pick me back up at 20 and 20, your Ukanon. Let's see if that makes sense. All you need is somebody with some better eyes. Man, we sit here and let these folk preach that stuff. Down Thomas, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be like down Thomas. Let's see what they say at 20 and 20. Your Ukanon, they call John. Listen to the book.
And when
And
he had so said,
when he had so said,
he shewed unto them his
he
hand
showed on them his hand.
and his
That's
side,
the same thing Thomas just said. Except he see it and put his hand in it. They had to see it too. And this is what happened when they did it.
then were the Methites glad when they saw the Adoni.
Because seeing it, believing. Only way it makes sense to let Abraham walk it. Seeing it, believing. How you know that? I don't walk it. I walked it, I know it's down. I don't know why they folk messing. Listen here, man. Hope is anticipation of something. Y'all hear me? I'm in hope, anticipation of where I'm looking to dwell at with him forever. Isn't that right? And I'm working toward that hope. I believe it. Just like he said it. But I'm basing it off what these people have already seen. Isn't that right? And when I see him, I'm looking to get a reward for my hope. Y'all got me. A lot of people, this is why so many people get kind of spurred off or stirred off on that. I gain confidence from these people. Whatsoever things are written aforetime, written for my learning. That we through patient, not just me, we through patient comfort of the scripture might have hope. This man had to believe in something that even though he walked the city, you telling me you don't give me some descendants gonna be like this. They gonna be everywhere, Leon. He told me, we thought dust of the Orion. They're gonna be down on the ground and just be, no, they're gonna cover this whole place. Yeah. Just listen, they're going to cover their place. We never looked at ourselves like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's virtually impossible for you to try to sit down and count every granule on the ground. It is virtually impossible for you to count all the descendants of Abraham, Yaakov, and Yaakov. It is virtually impossible. He said, I'd give you an easy task. Go ahead and start trying to count that dirt. If I give y'all a handful of dirt like that, take it home and count it. You're just going to be killing time. Somebody's going to be dust. Somebody's going to be granite. You're going to make a mess. You're going to make a mess. Only Mr. Yahuwah can do that. Only Mr. Yahuwah could give a man to see that. All he walked and look at man. Listen, as far as you can see, as long as you can walk, I gave you that. They never told us listen, they were so busy trying to sell us a story that we were brought here in ships to what they call the new land. That's what the cracker called it. The new land, unknown, uninhabited. The man they named Amerigo Vespucci had been here before Columbus ever came. Yeah. It's not named Columbia or Columbus. We had been here before these crackers came. Crackers come to a place and give us a name, and the first thing we do is change the name of the place of what the cracker called us. That was not the name. Man, that's a man, you look at stuff, you go back. Why do they call that place Amram? He gonna call it Syria, and the people over there that he moved to put in land gonna call themselves Syrians. Because that's the name he gave it. When a white man leaves you, he leaves you absent-minded. He gives you books that he writes in, that he creates, and he gives you words that only he speaks, and he knows the definition of, and he teaches you, and you learn it, and that's all you know, nigga. So our conversation is going to be very limited. Because all you know is what a cracker told you. I'm going to tell you something beyond your comprehension. Isn't that right? I'm going to mess you up. All you ever did is roll around Kanye, and I'm going to shoot you to Atlanta. You'll be something, man, where we at? He ain't never been nowhere before. That's how he gets you, he educates you. You stuck inside of those liners. And in your book, listen, on the front of your book ain't nothing, on the back of your book ain't nothing. That's what he showed you. Don't think outside them pages. Why you think he don't put it on the front of your book and the back of your book? He convincing you that there's nothing else out there. What you think the purpose of it? You get to the back of your book, you know what your page say? What it say? What that mean? Ain't no more. There's nothing else for you to know as far as I want you to go. Cracker don't control my mind. The end is where I start at. Marley, he told me, he said, I declare the end at the beginning. How Cracker gonna teach me? When the end is where you stop. Man, that's where I start at. That don't even go along with my teaching. You come on telling me the end. I said, let it get going. That Cracker said, what? That's it. They don't like me. Worst thing he want to see, a half-educated nigga. I don't know nothing. Isn't that right? I don't know whether I don't have the understanding of one of y'all. I don't even want it. I don't try to educate myself to know what you know. I don't ever want to be that stupid. I don't ever want to be that stupid. Isn't that right? It'll dumb me down. Get in that crowd, give me that book, I'll flip that thing, ain't down the back of it. That's it. Just like he do in movies. He put that thing, get out, nigga. It's over, get out. Start rolling, for they start getting, oh, man. Crowd done cut him off. Now I leave you wondering. Now you leave the movie wondering what happened. That's what he do when he get through and he gave us this book. He left us wondering. But he didn't set you to wonder right. He set you up to wonder wrong. Then he gave you a Wonder Woman. I'm trying to wonder how she dropped down there and land like that and her titties ain't fall out. She ain't got that holding that thing up at the top. I got a lot of questions. He leave you wondering. Y'all, how many of y'all say you can jump off something high and you ain't got that holding and your titty gonna stand? Well, okay, there's always an exception. Ain't that right? There's always an exception. Ain't that right? If you got some jugglers, though, there's going to be another crime. There's going to be another crime committed. Isn't that right? Y'all all right? I'm just irritated with the fact that how that man just boxed in our thing. They box in rooms. They just box in everything. And they don't give us any. They get you like this is kind of predatory thinking. But you always got to think about the person that's been trying to ask you what has been his agenda. And that man something that he can physically see. We know that faith is the substance of thing, hope for evidence of thing. But he put that man up and told that man, how far can you see? That's yours. That wasn't faith. He could see that. Hey, that man could see that. He said, don't go, just believe me inside there. He said, I want you to walk it. Everything that happened, this is how the cracker taught us. If you're going to be saved, you just going to have to believe everything. Why ain't just told him just believe it? No, you walk that. He always gave that man something he can compare it to. Said, look up. Can you count those kuka beans? So that's how your descendants going to be. You know, he was showing up, they're going to be sitting up on high. They're going to be the illumination. All that, see, it's more than what they're talking about. That's all they taught you. Start count. Nigga, don't you know those stars rule over the night? He showed up, we're going to rule over these people. Listen, I'm going to set you on high. What the purpose of things showing them that? I'm going to take the dust. I'm going to set up in the Shamayim. I don't know what these folks doing. Then he told you, Yehukanan told you, he seen it coming down. You ain't going to believe what happened. Ain't that can come down. Ain't that can come down, ain't been up. Well, it go up. It had to come from down and go up to come back down. Y'all all right? Y'all don't believe that? Let's see what happened. Pick me up at Acts Apostle 1:1. Acts of the Apostle 1:1. I'll finish this up. Acts of the Apostles. Hold on, get me Ephesians chapter 4 at verse 7. Ephesians. Listen to the book.
The former treatise have I made.
What we're talking about, what was treated? Systematic argument. They need to know they're talking about treated. That's what these are systematic arguments he set up. What happened?
O Theophilus, of all that Yahusha began both to do and teach, until the Eum in which he was taken up.
See that? Until the Eum in which he was what?
Taken up.
So he was taken up. What that mean? He had to be down. So if I done told him to look down, I done told him his descendant gonna be like the dust of the Orion. Then I done told him about look up, and if you encounter the Kukabin, that's gonna be him. He trying to show him where we're gonna come from. We down. He said he gonna be up. They ain't never see that box. They couldn't see it. They ain't gonna say he ain't trying to show me we gonna be dirt, we gonna be filth. I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna elevate you. He done it before when he did it in the gun. He took man and made it from the what? And set him up. Set him over everything. Set him over all the Shamayim. Set him all over the first Shamayim. And that's taking him from the dust. So what was he actually trying to show him? I'm going to raise up a people. We ain't never see that. All they show you Christianity. That's how they make a fool out of it. So I hear my Abba talking. They don't want you to hear. White people want you to think about something else. Listen.
After that, he, through the Ruach HaKodesh, had given commandments unto the apostles whom he had chosen, to whom also he shewed himself alive.
After his what?
Passion.
By many what?
Infallible proofs.
Incapable of error. Meaning the words got power. Incapable of error. It wasn't possible. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine you doing something and there's no way it can go wrong? You know how we always see it invent everything? Every time something life in the work out, what happened? You know what we say? Something always go wrong. That's part of the psychosis they give us to keep us down. It keeps a man from trying to adventure or trying to accomplish anything. That's why more people stay with a job. It's just safer. That's why people just safer not to drink. It's just safer. So then you don't wind up getting yourselves hurt. That's part of the entrapment that these people do. They give you these visions. They give you what don't work for you. They give you shows that don't work for you. Well, they got some out there with some black with claws. Why are you watching this stuff? Why are you watching this foolishness that they give you to dumb you down? Someone watch. I know my wife record that stuff. I look on my T-boy, I'm going to find it. Well, that thing, I don't watch no food. I don't watch no stuff. Power, none of that stuff. I don't watch this. I rather watch a Power 8. Don't even drink. I don't watch them shows. 50 cent ain't worth 49 cents if you put a penny with it. I don't watch them guys. Man, them guys ain't nothing but a disgrace. Man, talk like messed out people and get on the show with the View and talk like he got common sense in them crackers. Try to promote one of them cracker shows for him. I don't respect. Talk the way you been talking. Talk the way you been talking. That show me you got more sense you been ain't got these niggas think he a thug. He need a bulletproof vest. Who finna shoot that government nigga? Nigga on paperwork for being a snitch. I can't respect no reason snitch. I snitched on some nigga, but it was the truth though. They told on me first. I wanted with mine. Them niggas should have let me go. They told on me first. I guarantee you that. Ain't told on nobody. Ain't told on me first now. Ain't that right? I tell it again too. I the only nigga got away, and them nigga told me one morning, well, I told on them niggas just as soon as I got down now. I was all had choked me and I had messed all in my drawer. I said, sir, I demand paper and pen right now that I might tell you what happened. I do not want to waste any more of your time. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? Nigga told on me first. Sitting around that nigga around here snitching for no reason. Or no reason snitch. Come on, son, finish this up.
To whom also he shewed himself alive, after his passion by many infallible proofs,
What happened?
being seen of them 40 yamim,
Yeah.
and speaking of the things pertaining to the basilia of Elohim.
What were the purpose of them seeing him for 40 days, Aki? That's right, him being a male child had to be kept out of the temple for 40 days. So they had to see him them 40 days out. That was the only way he can go up. Huh? Not only that, there was another reason you had to see him for 40 days. Let's see. Let's see what happens. See that in the book of Abarim, chapter 11, verse 22. They're going to call it Hebrews, Abarim. That's why I said a lot of stuff these folks don't know. Oh, and they ain't blaming them more than blaming these religious leaders who don't care about it. They don't care about our people getting no knowledge. Give me about 11 and 19. Let's see what I want to say. Let's see what I want to say. This 11 and 19, the book of Abarim, they call it Hebrew. Because you know what happened? The truth of the matter is, you ain't got to be smart. You got to have an honest heart. I can do this with an honest heart. You know what? My intent is for our people to be saved. Listen, I don't hate nobody can say, oh, he hate white people. Just, you know, when you believe I hate all white people. That man know that man. I don't blame a man like that. I don't hate no all white. I got a white business partner. I love it. They know I treat them right. He'll tell you, I don't beat him out of nothing. I had a white business partner. He'll tell you, look, shoot, I like him better than the black one. I do. I told him, I like him better than the black ones I got. He just, listen, all I do right here, a man be fair with me, I be fair with him. I don't care what color, I don't care what race you come from. I say something about Asian, Hispanic, whoever. I don't mean I hate no all everybody. I just say what happened. Somebody do me wrong, I'm going to do them right. Y'all got me. I just know how people been done wrong by each one of these races, and I say the good ones ought to stand up and admit it. They know what these folks, they know what they teach their kids. I grew up in a home, my dad used to tell me I ain't know about hunting. My dad never taught me to go out and kill no white people. Never taught that in my home. My mom never taught me that. My mom and dad never taught me to go out and say, you know what, you got to hate white people. You got to hate Asian. Never happened. Never happened. Most of us, they ain't growing up no home with them conversations going on in there. But they'll rail their kids to tell their kids to hate you. They'll teach their kids that you got to stop them. Never had that conversation. I ain't never raised y'all no stuff like that. Hate white people. Hate. I always told them, get what you like. Just couldn't get ugly. I got to worry about my grandkids. I had to pick him up. I'm trying to tell you, if I had one who was on the shaker side, I admitted, then I told him, I said, he rough. I wouldn't even come up for a while. I said, ooh, Bruno, what am I do with that one? Because you supposed to love your grandkid. I had to leave that joke on the sideline for a minute. He had to stay away for a while. I told him, I said, hey, look, she said, he getting better. I said, we take him over there now. Man, let me tell y'all something. Y'all niggas think y'all for be laughing at my ugly grandkid. You know y'all niggas, y'all be like that, ooh, and well, they bust a gut on me. No. I'm going to laugh at it. I'm going to leave him right where they're at. Now, Pop, I want to see you. Why live stream? Do like that why live stream? You be all right. Say something honest. Say it ain't going to make me tell no lie. Shoot, you ugly. They ain't got nothing to be, you ain't going to be saved. That's more of an incentive. How many of y'all know y'all ugly? All right, let's just stop it, because these folks I don't want nobody to go to hell. These folks go to good heal them. You know, it took too long. That's how you know you're ugly. Look. Nigga, you don't need to try to think. Nigga, you ain't nothing to think about. Isn't that right? You sit there and you look in the mirror, and the mirror hand you some tissue when you smile. You know what that tissue, you know he just told you. Wipe it. Isn't that right? Y'all all right? Where's some honest? Yeah, you know what happened though? Christians teach you to lie, don't it? Everybody. Let's sit somebody in a wheelchair, kid ain't got no arm. You gonna be the best baseball player. You don't have no arm. Don't tell that kid that. Baby in a wheelchair, baby. The Lord made you faster than any one of us. Just stop it. Stop it. They be sitting there having no kid. Don't be telling nobody no lies. Just leave them alone. And someone be able to run, say, I love you. Best I'm going to say that right. And no, isn't that right? Tell them the truth. Truth going to help our people. Come on, finish this up. Y'all like the chain around here. Listen to the book.
Accounting that Elohim was able to raise him up, even from the dead, from whence also he received him in a figure.
Listen.
By Amunah, Yitzchak, Barak, Yaakov, and he saw concerning things to come.
Yeah.
By Amunah, Yaakov, when he was a dying, Barak both the Beni of Joseph,
Yeah.
and worshipped, leaning upon the top of his staff.
Yeah.
By Amunah, Joseph, when he died, made mention of the departing of the Beni of Yasharal, and gave commandment concerning his bones.
That's what I told y'all when I leave him. If y'all get back, I told you to take my bones with you. I told y'all, do not leave me on him with these crooked crackers. Listen.
By Amunah, Moshe, when he was born, was hid 3 months of his parents.
Y'all hear that? By Amunah. She believed. Y'all saw that? She hid him from the commandment of Pharaoh. You know what else they teach them? What it was? Now tell me what she did again, Brandon.
When he was born, was hid 3 months of his parents.
You know why she hid? Y'all, who know why she hid him 3 months? He was a proper child. Who know why she hid him 3 months? Because she killed him? Yeah. That's exactly right. You know why they were killing him? Because it was a law. He just told you she broke the law. See, these crackers are not good teachers. These crackers imprison your mind. Pharaoh gave a law in the land of Mizraim that all Yasharal babies, males, should be killed. That's called a law. Musha's mother broke the law. You know what Christianity taught to do? It don't matter if it's right or wrong, baby. We just got to obey it. She broke the law in the land where she lived. They don't know no better. They don't know. Let me guess. She ain't going to be saved. Because the Bible said obey the laws of the land. Now, all I need you to do is pull that one up for me. These people that, but don't forget now, only reason I know this because whatsoever things are written aforetime, written for our learning, we through patience come to the scripture. Because the cracker told me if I be speeding, I ain't going to be saved. You broke the law. I'm just telling the truth. Listen, let me say that when I say that, because I know how people, how we do stuff. It became a situation on what was more important. This was for the saving of a life. That wound up rearing out that actually came into our deliverance. Y'all got me? She didn't see a need that she'd obey his law, should override the laws of Elohim. Huh? Because he had put something in her heart. And not only in her heart, he put in her belly. Huh? That there was going to be a deliverer. Now, that's going to always go against their law. Y'all got me? See, it's stuff these folks don't want to talk to me. Because really, it's just not smart enough. It makes no sense. Some come and say, I just don't like to entertain myself with. Because a lot of these people don't know what they're doing. I just showed you quick. She broke the law. That was the only reason to hide it. Because it was illegal to have it. But you know how the book says she did it? Did it say she did it by the law? I'm just curious. What happened?
By Amunah.
Amunah, which is by faith. So now I find another law. There's another law that overrode Pharaoh's law. We got some laws that override Pharaoh's laws. By Amunah. That's why I got to get y'all to grow. I just be honest, y'all some fearful people. Y'all some fearful. And I don't blame you. I don't blame you. You got kids. You got wives. And you got jobs. I don't blame you for being afraid. I don't blame you for being afraid. But there were some people that did what you did before. He cut those people off. He said they feared that their children would be prey. And they're a shock. They did. They feared the same thing. You know what he told them? They're not getting in. They're not getting, because you know what happened now? You've allowed the acceptation or the accepting of white people control your destiny and your existence. White people don't control my existence. White people, I've been there. I know how to fit. Listen, white people don't have the power. Listen, they have an orange man that they don't respect. Do you understand? Listen, one of the most fit. You've been in the military. President coming on boat on base. What happened? Everything as is. What president coming to the ship? What happened? How many folk that have been through, folk been on top of? They own your behind, everything. Because this man is the commander in chief. At this man beck and call, bombs, troop, wars, destroy, remove, people fire, dismiss, dismantle. That man creates. He almost stand us all of him. But when the Department of Justice said they going to stop him and send emails and texts about it, when his own in cabinet said, listen, we the opposing team inside the White House and we stopping it. We will not let him destroy our America. This man is the leader, they say, of the free world. Right. Not of America, of the free world. Right. His own attorney general won't do nothing to tell him. The attorney general is just the highest law enforcement officer in the land. He is the highest. He can say any department he wants to on your behind. He don't answer to no president. He don't answer to the Senate. He can call it. Listen, when the Senate calls him, you know who can shut all that down? Attorney General. Let's close it up. Close it up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Everybody, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Cut the lights off. This is what kind of power we got. The president puts him in that seat. Brings for the Senate, say, "This my boy. This my nigga. This my homie here. This my white boy. I'm gonna put him in here. Cause we dog. You know how I'm gonna do that thing. That's something. Hey man, do it for shut them down. That nigga ignored me. I said, shut that down. He said, I won't be moved by no politics. This system never happens. Everybody obeys. But you know, Mr. Yahuwah, look at. You hadn't obeyed me, they're not going to obey you. Right. London Bridge is falling down. You tell the judge, listen, I want an investigation of the Clintons. Listen, do y'all know what Watergate was about? The president wanted something done, and the IRS went and pulled record files on people. The man lost his job behind this. This was the president of the United States. When he spoke, just mention of it. Listen, the IRS started going through people's document files. He lost his seat. He called for something public and didn't get done. This is a mess. This is the worst they ever seen it. White people breaking down. White people, you know, he's trying to show you, white people ain't together. That's all they done told us. White people together. What was it? Man, nigga, we need to be like white folks. We like white folks, we be dirty and lie to each other. Right. We'll fake in front of these folks like Christians do. Right. Come for a minute. Let's see, love you, brother. Be blessed. Y'all seen it? I don't hate nobody. That's what we do. That's where politicians get it from. White people have been faking us out, making it look like they're together in their homes together. Their kids going to school, shooting up school. They're showing you their kids don't mind them. Their kids using household drug. White people ain't taking you the whole war on drug. Now he's taking whatever. He ain't talking about marijuana. He's not talking about even cocaine. This bad cocaine is he's talking about pills. White kids are dying, listen, at rapid rates on pills. White man hate here to tell us this. He's saying opioids is the new drug of choice, and we got to stop. The man said, listen, Trump came out public and said, listen, they need to do like they're doing in the Philippines for the opioid. He said, you need to be killed if you got them. Why ain't say about crack cocaine and marijuana? Right. Our people got destroyed with the cocaine. White man had no problem. He called it war on it now. New charges behind it. Get caught with them pills and see what happens. Listen, worst thing you ever do in your life, heroin used to be the worst drug you get caught with any day. Opiate. Get caught with a couple bottles of them pills, see what happens to you. You are done because it's affecting white people. And we didn't know because white folks were showing us crackhead, black neighborhood, burned up hand, nasty beard on the street, laying out, drug infected, got signs talking about our work for food. Just a minute, Crocker got them signs and we got them. We got it when the Crocker throw down after he got a pocket full of money. London Bridge coming, listen, he been exposed. The white man been exposed right now. His defense is down. If there been a time for us to stand up and be together, his defense is, listen, he not together. His own Department of Justice not respect. His own, listen, do y'all understand? Every morning he gets a briefing. You know who's in the room? every head official of every department, from the Army, Navy, Coast Guard. He's got to get, listen, the head of the CIA, FBI, the U.S. Marshal, everybody's in their room every morning. And when he get up, you know what he got to find out? What's going on around the whole world. Now, listen, the whole world. Listen, we about to overthrow this country. We took this one. We got to get ready to go in this country. And what you call your orange peel. It's funny. Listen, this is every morning. Him and every ex-president gets an intelligence brief. Every ex-president that's alive get this same briefing every day. You get access. Obama can get it. Only one don't get it no more, Jimmy Carter. Jimmy Carter want to be a housing for poor people. He want, when you tell it to him, he can't remember. They just say, don't worry about it. Give him a pocket full of peanuts, he'll be all right. This is every day. That man sits down and gets it. And the people in his room don't respect him and won't do what he tell them. Do you know how dangerous that is? That you sit in a room with people that sit over an organization that make people disappear? Every day. Every day. You sit in a room with these people, and all these people got cools and look across the table and meet and call and talk and look and strategize on. You out of here. We're going to get rid of you. We can have you assassinated. You can die from a sickness. We can stick you, you get a heart attack. You will die over time. Or we can throw an election. Everybody in that room combined can mess this whole world up. Everybody. Not dangerous, these people, they come together and they can't agree. White people defenses are down. Black people, I'm telling you today, stop fighting each other. Their defenses are down. They don't want you to know it down. It's bad. Your president is tweeting. You don't tweet every thought. You don't call people. You're the freak. You're the president of the freak. You know what we found out about white folk? White folk trifling. White folk petty. They told us, niggas petty. That's why I don't mess with niggas. I be with white folk. White folks are petty.
That's right.
You say something about me, Dan, I'm watching the news and I'm tweeting. They showing my tweet on the news. Oh, the president just chimed in. Never happened before. White people, you tell them, nigga, they try to train nigga. Don't say everything come in your mind, nigga, out your mouth. You learn white folk did it first. They had you thinking that with niggas. They always gave you a negative light as though you were the bad person. You were the person we weren't. That's all they show. You know what I don't like? Niggas ain't together. More of us working together than what he telling you.
Yes, sir.
Why would he tell you that you coming together? Why would he tell you we being educated and we being taught? Why would he tell you that? Why would he tell you that we arming ourselves? He'll never tell you that. He'll always give you the negative about yourself because you ain't smart enough to look around and see things are changing. Things are changing. Y'all all right? How many of y'all scared of guns? It's fine. It's good. Let me tell you why you should get one. If you're scared of guns. Because I'm afraid of guns. Yes, I'm very afraid of guns. I'm so afraid of guns that I have one. I'm so afraid of it, I make sure I'm behind it and not in front of it. That's why you should have one. Because you're afraid of it, they'll take one, they'll kill you with it. So you need to make sure you're behind it and not in front of it. That's why white people got them. They're afraid of guns too. They're afraid of niggas, they're afraid of guns. They're more afraid of niggas. That's why they got guns.
That's right.
They know what to do with these.
Yes, sir.
So they got these.
That's right.
Now they heard niggas getting these, so they got these.
Yep.
And planes. And tanks. See, their fear of you is actually greater than what your fears of them. They'll be like, man, I don't need no gun, I'm good. White people trying to figure, why don't that nigga need a gun? They're invoking that fear, and that fear keeps you from actually trying to actually grow and get to a better state. You got to turn it and use it against them. You got to use it against them. Yes, I want everyone to be afraid of guns. Every one of you should be afraid of them. Stay behind them, not in front of them. That's your fear. They don't like that, do they? They don't like that. They say, what is he saying? I'm teaching you to always. Y'all don't mind, do you? I can't hear y'all. No, you always let them know. I mind. I always mind. I'm always thinking. Whenever he give me an agenda, whenever he give me anything, I got to mind. Otherwise, you're going to seduce me again. Come on, finish this stuff. I let y'all go. I don't know what I'm going to do. Y'all want to trade me and get y'all another pastor. Get somebody going to play with you and tell you lies. Tell you about the goodness of white people. And give you a sugar lump. Let your kids sit in their lap. And have on no pants. Y'all want another pastor. That's what people like. That's what they'll pray for. You'll pray for a man that do you wrong. You'll love a man that do you wrong. You love your oppressor. How can I love a man that don't love me? Why am I even thinking about caring about a man that don't care about me? You know why the book said we love Yahushua? I think I would insult him if he found out I love somebody that don't love me. But my book said I love because he first loved me. White man never loved me. Why do I love the white man?
That's right. That's right.
I read a book that taught me we love him because he first loved me. We love him because he first loved me. White man don't love me. White man, I'm just going to love you anyway. Nigga, is you crazy? I know. Don't worry about it. The only reason I said it because I mind. Come on, finish this up.
Because they saw that he was a proper child,
Yeah.
and they were not afraid of the Malak's commandment.
You said they weren't afraid of the police?
They were not afraid of the Malak's commandment.
I told you it was a law. Before he got that, I told you it was a law. So they weren't scared, Leon. Ain't that something? You hear that? Black people, you know these were black people, they weren't scared. They weren't scared of the authorities coming in there doing something to them, but not letting them kill their kids. Their love for their child was greater than they feel for the authorities. That's amazing we got stuck on something like that. Because you know they got laws when you don't send your kids to school. But you find out, my kids went to school. I know they say, oh, his kids out here can say that. This one I don't get, especially when there's two people in the home. Why is there not a plan being implemented to take your kid out before the next news segment be your school? Because the white people gonna put in your school. White people tired of them keep showing white folks shooting school because they know niggas like me talk about it. Niggas like me gonna highlight it. They're gonna have to show nigga school getting shot. And your kid can be one of the projects to where you one of the parents on the news with a snot bubble coming out. Begging the government come in so they can say, see, it ain't just in the white school. Niggas shooting and killing each other too. I grew up, I went to school, we ain't never had it. Nigga had a problem, nigga kill that nigga now. Nigga been killing niggas. They have niggas that cry. I know I grew up as a straight crazy nigga. I don't never remember one of them talking about coming shooting up no school. These folks are predatory. We gonna break, they blocking off exits, strategize, gun and reloads. Extra ammunition. Where they get? Nigga just shot the bullets he had. These crickets got magazines. They ain't got no pamphlet. They got magazines. Y'all like that? 999,000. 321 more. I had 1 million of these things. Why I come up with these like that? Listen.
By Amunah, Moshe, when he was come to years, refused to be called the Ben of Pharaoh's Bath.
Y'all see that? When he would come to years. Y'all know how old he was? He was 40. So it made sense when they were with Yahushua that they found that he had been with them for 40 days. So those 40 days equivalent to 40 years. Y'all don't believe that? I don't know. Hit me out right quick. 9th chapter, book of Romans. Before you get that, you get me for Acts of the Apostles chapter 7, verse 23. Where you hold that? Acts 7, 23. He got me the book of Romans, chapter 9, verse 26. Listen to the book.
And when he was full 40 years old,
See that? What happened?
it came into his lob to visit his Aki, the Beni of Yasharal.
See that? That's what happened. See, when he came, the book told him when he came to years, he refused to be called the Ben of Pharaoh's daughter. Y'all see that? Well, same thing why Yahusha gave away his mother. They still, you know, the Catholic Church, they call him Mary, baby. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't call him Maureen, baby. I wouldn't do it. No more sense it have made. They'd have seen him. Mushaw was out there. How many times y'all read that book and folk call him Pharaoh's son? And you know what? He told you know it come with that too, right? Don't call me that. That wouldn't make son. We call him the son of the highest. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? We're talking about him being Yahuwah's son, right? Yahuwah's being. At a period of time, he can't call me that no more. That's why he gave it away. So now we look at how this works and how this works for us from a written perspective, right? Because he was full when he became full of age or came to maturity, and we look at it, gave us a time period when he became 40 years old. It came into his heart and his law to go visit his Aki, the Beni of Yasharal. Well, let's see what happened in the 9th chapter. Because we heard when he was with them 40 days in Acts of the Apostle, didn't we? Oh, let's say that word. This is Romans chapter 9 and verse 26. Listen to the book.
And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, Ye are not my people,
What happened?
there shall they be called the Beni of the living Elohim.
Tell me what has happened.
Yeshayahu also crieth concerning Yasharal,
What did he say?
though the number of the Beni of Yasharal be as the sand of the sea,
Tell me what's going to happen.
a remnant shall be saved.
See that? Now, we ain't just told them. They were going to scatter, disperse, but he said, I ain't going to keep all of them. I'm not going to keep all of them. Listen what else he told you.
For he will finish the work.
He said, hold on for a minute. What you say now?
He will finish the work.
Pay attention. What will he do?
He will finish the work
And how you going to do it?
and cut it short in Siddiq.
I told you 40 days with 40 years. I don't know what they're thinking about. 40 days with 40 years, he just told you what he did. He had to finish the work. You think the man had time to sit here and grow to be 40 years old? Don't make sense. But see, the law had to tell me that. It just shows you. What age was Moshe when he refused to be called? What? How long was Yahusha when he got to a time when he resurrected before he left? After 40 days. I'm sorry, after 40 years. It came into his heart to go and visit his Beni. It did. It came into his heart. He died at approximately 33, so we know that won't work. So when he got up, after 40 Yamin, that's when he was caught up. After he was 40 years old. That's all depend on what you believe. Y'all hear me? Yes, sir. Let's see why he had to do that. Pick me up at 9 and 1 right quick. It don't take that long. See, a lot of folks, they'll leave our people uneducated, and our people don't know no better, and they'll think I made something up. Why you think he told you he was going to have to cut it short? And he said it's still going to be right. Let's see what happened. Nine and 1. That's all I want. 4 will be fine. See what happened. Listen.
And as Yahusha passed by, he saw a Ish, which was blind from his birth. And his Methodist asked him, saying, Adoni, who did sin, this Ish or his parents?
Y'all see what happened? Who did sin? This man or his parents? What happened?
That he was born blind.
What happened?
Yahusha answered, Neither hath this Ish sinned, nor his parents, but that the works of Elohim should be made manifest in him.
He said nobody had sinned. His mother or him, neither one of them had sinned. Get it out your mind. He said the works of Elohim had to be made manifest. So tell me what he's going to do.
I must work the works of him
Tell me when.
that sent me.
While it's what?
It is day.
While it's what?
While it is day.
Actually, the Apostle chapter 1 and verse 4 said after he had been with him for 40 Yamin. See, he couldn't wait 40 years. He said, I got to do it while days. That's all I do for a living. Yeah. All that stuff is on the side. Yeah. You said how many years he said he got to do this now? Talk to me again.
I must work the works of him
You said how many years?
that sent me while it is day.
I don't know what the folk do. That's what I do for a living. He said I got to do this in days. Tell me what's going to happen, son.
The Layla
The
cometh
night coming, what's going to happen?
when no Ish can work.
So you ain't going to believe what I do. I got to get this done real quick. And guess what? And it still got to be right. That's what I do for a living. They ain't smart enough to care this. You ain't supposed to be. You'll mess my check up. He did. He said, he told me to go to the vineyard work. What's up, right? I'll pay it. He come in and see y'all picking the same thing. I'm going to pick. He said, I get them the same pay. They're going to mess me up right now. And see, that's why they're going to mess it up. Everybody not talented enough to pick that up. See, I picked it up and showed you how he did it in days. They looking for years. He said, and then it's still right. Pick me up Acts of the Apostles chapter 1. Where we left out 1 and 6? Acts of the Apostles chapter 1. Where we left out 1 and 6? Come on, I still know where I'm at. I know I said a lot of stuff. Y'all with me? All right, good man. What they think they're doing? Y'all see why I had to be up in there long? Listen, this man did so much in days, and it equal out the year, and I got to get up here and try to break it down an hour. And they ain't going to believe it. It still be right. Isn't that right? Even the writer told you in the book, listen, in the book of Abarim, he was reading the 11th chapter. You ain't going to believe what he told you. His time affair. I got to get this thing out quick. He just listened. He said, I could keep going. He said, but time going to fail me. Man, night be here by the time I tell him everything. That's right. Don't worry about it. He said, man, I'll be dead. They won't catch none of this stuff. You ain't supposed to catch it. All this stuff will be a fairy tale to you. These folk have bewitched us the whole time we've been sitting in these churches for the years. These camp brought another camp fight. All they've been doing is killing, just wasting time. They ain't got a lick of skill of what they're doing. Listen to the book.
Verse 3.
Verse 3. Goodness. Let's hear 3 so I can see you wrong. Listen.
To whom also he shewed himself alive
After his passion.
by many infallible proofs,
And with.
being seen of them 40 yamim.
See that? See, 40 years. Listen what happened. Being seen of them for 40 years. Listen.
And speaking of the things pertaining to the Malkuth of Elohim.
Listen.
And being assembled together with them, commanded them that they should not depart from Jerusalem, but wait for the promise of the Abba, which he saith, ye have heard of me.
Listen.
For Yahuchanan, Aman, immerse with Ma'im, but ye shall be immersed with the Ruach HaKodesh not many yamim hence.
Yeah.
When they therefore were come together, they asked of him, saying, Adoni, wilt thou at this time restore again the Malkuth to Yasharal?
That's what I'm talking about. Listen.
And he said unto them, it is not for you to know the times or the seasons which the Abba hath put in his own power.
Mm-hmm.
But ye shall receive power after that the Ruach HaKodesh is come upon you.
Mm-hmm.
And ye shall be witnesses unto me both in Jerusalem and in all Yehuda and in Samaria and unto the uttermost part of the Arats.
Listen, because that's where Abraham's seed going to be. It'll be scattered all over the Arats. Listen.
And when he had spoken these things,
Listen that when he had spoken these things,
while they beheld, he was taken up, and a cloud received him out of their sight.
see that? He was 40 years old. It came into his heart. He had to go and visit his Aki.
Yeah.
They ain't going to pick up nothing like that. Because they're going to get stuck. They ain't supposed to catch it. They're supposed to read 40 days and keep going. All that work for it. You got to see a male child from the law. You also got to see 40 years that he was going to see his Aki. Cut it short. He said, and it's still right. Look, they can't hold him down. He told you when he's going to work. I got to get all this done today.
Yeah.
So when he spoke that, only people that were acquainted with the law will understand his speech. He tried to tell them people, why is it you can't understand my speech? I'm only saying what the law told you. That's why I told you, Yeshayahu told you he going to do this. This ain't something he just jumped up on his own and said, I'm going to start changing numbers. It's in the Nabah. That's why they all had to be taught of. He kept telling them they're going to receive power. Only thing he could be telling you, you're going to receive Elohim. Elohim is power. I don't know what else they're going to get. That's what it is. He's power. 4 and 7. I call this. I'm trying to let y'all go Ephesians. Hang in there, Mike. Mike been asleep the whole time. Mike be sleeping. He trying to look around now. Mike, don't try to stand now. We better get ready and go. Fat Rouser. That Joe finna stand up out there. He think he's slick, so he can try to run out there. By the time the offering comes, that one gonna fall out. That one the nigga really gonna let go. This is Ephesians chapter 4, verse 7. Listen to the book.
But unto every one of us is given Khan according to the measure of the gift of Mashiach.
See that? That's how we get grace, Khan. And the cracker taught us to be ex-Khan. We are Khan. Listen.
Wherefore he saith, when he ascended up on high,
Hold on. Wherefore he said this when he did what?
when he ascended up on
See
high,
that? When he ascended up on high. What did he do?
he led captivity captive
And did what?
and gave gifts unto Anashim.
See that? And what happened?
Now that he ascended,
Now that he what now?
ascended,
Tell me what happened.
what is it but that he also descended first into the lower parts of the Arats?
See that? That's the dust. The book just told you he ascended. So he told Abraham to look at the dust. The dust was on the ground.
Right.
Then the book just told you he ascended. He took dust and elevated and made it the cook of beans. The book just told you what is it. The book even called him one. Give me 2 Peter, they call it right quick, 1:9, 1:19. Let's see what it say right quick. Beth Koff 1:19. I'm trying to let y'all go out of here. Man, that thing right. It's on me, y'all. I blowed that one. Right there. Everything went the way it's supposed to went. I guarantee you one thing, you don't want to die no sinner. Whatever you do, don't you die no sinner, no transgressor. They said they call it 2 Peter 1:19. Make it 1:17 since I'm down. This is Beth Koff 1:17. I put 19, 17. Listen to the book.
For he received from Elohim the Abba, honor and kabod, when there came such a voice to him,
From?
the excellent kabod,
Yeah.
this is my beloved Ben, in whom I am well pleased.
Y'all hear that? That's what I'm talking about. Listen.
And this voice, which came from Shamayim, we heard when we were with him in the Kudash Har. We have also a more sure debar of Nabuah,
See that? That's what they look at. That's that. They talking about that's what they stand on now. They know what they saw and what they heard. We said seeing and believing. Now they tell about how important this is for us. The Nabuah. Listen.
whereunto ye do well
That you take what?
heed.
As unto a what?
Aur
That does what?
shineth in a Kashak Malkum
That's right. Listen.
until the Yom dawn,
Until the who?
the Yom dawn,
When he say it gonna work? It's gonna work in a day. Tell me what happened.
and the Yom Kukab arise in your lob.
See that? Which is gonna be the Shamash. There's only one light that shines in the daytime. That's gonna be the Shamash. That's the ruling authority of the Yom. So he told us that we're of the Yom. That means the Shamash that they call the sun shall rule over us. Now, if you remember, the book just told you he that ascended. First, what was again he did? What did he descend to? Same thing Adam had to do. Adam came from the lower part. He took him from the dust of the ground. Crowned him with wisdom and glory. Had to have wisdom. You tell me I give you every living creature and tell you to name them. You got to be pretty smart. The fact you don't cross nothing up, that's pretty smart. The fact that you know how to go in and cut grass and level stuff off, that's pretty smart. Y'all understand that? We had to understand Adam before you can understand Yahusha. That's the way I understand it. So he had to descend in the lower part because that's where he got his son from at first. Adam. Adam would be a ben of Elohim. The difference was, he said, this one, I'm well pleased. He said, this one, I'm well pleased. Y'all see that? So we understand coming from the Arach to the Kukabim. See, white people never want you to see their book because you look at yourself as low and domesticated animals. But you don't realize Elohim is going to elevate us.
Right.
Same way what you think happened when he took Yahushua? He was in the lower part. Years ago, you know, even in England, years come where they have dungeons. Because you put them in the lower parts of the ground. So when they elevated him up, they took him to the second seat. They took him to the second seat. Y'all all right? I don't know what we're going to do. The only second other ruling we got is the Yarick. They call the moon. Those are the two great Auras. You going to believe what happened? He made the Kukabim from them.
Yeah.
You want to look at the same way he do when he made kids. He made it from a man and a woman. From the Shamash and the Yarick. Y'all all right? What they doing? Even women, they got season they can have baby. That's what the Yahweh controls season. Yeah. Man can do it anytime. All we got to do is reload. Maybe sitting back up with their muscle guns just waiting on them to pack back down. Woman can't do nothing to her season. Y'all all right? Yes, sir. What woman do with these people? I'm out here, huh? That's all right. I'm going to let y'all go. But I tell y'all what, I really hope and I pray that we actually become conscious and not take on. Of course, you need some natural fear. You need a fear of height. Even Yahushua had one. He gave it to him from the Dabarim. That's why he didn't cast himself down, because he had to give him a fear of certain things, that you don't get yourself too high, you don't get exalted as well. Huh? You don't be so quick to let people trap you into a fall, because that's what these people will do. That's what the devil come and do. They'll get you convinced that if you in here and you hearing this, you should be able to go and do. You should be so saved. But you know what? It written. You're not supposed to tell Elohim. I ain't going no titty ball. I know I'm strong. I'm not going no titty ball. Man, I'm sitting back there, that girl got that thing just ski milk in my mouth. That thing all on YouTube. Nope. I done lost it. And you know why I been fail like that? From playing. Man, they see me sitting up by that pole, just milk running out my mouth. Man, I never get that thing straight. Sitting up there, boy, I got my check round and catch that thing that girl got about. Nope. You know why I ain't gonna, you know they say, man, it's funny, he ain't gonna do that. You're exactly right, cause I ain't going. Just like Yahushua did. You're exactly right, because I ain't jumping. He keeping me. Y'all got me. I don't let these folks fool y'all. You so saved, you be able to, you so saved, you have enough sin. Don't play with it. Y'all got me? Because I mess around, I sin. I get in there, now he look at, now I'm a sis. I'm sitting to my, them titties don't do nothing for me. You gay. Now this is another sin. See that? Devil done turned your mind. Better get out of there. Yeah, no, see, trap you either way. Now you're homosexual. That's a sin. See that? Don't play with it. I don't like none of it. Vagina, none of this nasty. Boy, you sissy. Done trapped you up in there. Don't play around with that stuff. Y'all all right? That's good. Let me see her hand clap.